Hey! We're back at it. Welcome everybody in. Those watching replay, I'm sorry you missed it, but hopefully you're able to learn something from this tonight or today, wherever you're watching the replay. If you are, um, tonight is going to be a little more open, so we'll be kind of going off of what the chat says. We did have some stuff to talk about, but I want to leave it a little more open. Now, I did have guests that are scheduled, but you never know. Something could come up, and then we'll do like an open thing. Um, Depends on how the locking goes. It might just be me and Skull pair tonight. You never know. Or if I see it's like a dead spot or something, I might let the members come up. But it's just okay. Actually, I don't like my camera. There, much better. I do got something new, y'all. Right up in the corner.
The plant?
Yeah, that was the. Today I was out at my local fish store, and a Skull trying to get me to get fish. I totally ignored it. I bypassed the fish. I went and got plants instead. I told you that you should encourage me getting another fish.
You shouldn't tell me prices like that. Those are great prices.
They were good prices. I won't lie. They were good. I looking at some rams that they had, some Bolivian rams, which
yeah, they're
cool.
kind of. I don't know. They're kind of not a species only, but
right.
You got to set the take up just for them.
Yeah. But if I was gonna go with dwarf sickles like that, I'd probably go with the pictogrammas.
Yeah.
Because I like the color of the pictogrammas better than the Bolivian rams. Now, if I'm getting Bolivian rams for free, oh yeah, I'll take a tank for them, But go out and buy them. I mean, they're a good price, but you know what? They'll be there if I really need them that bad. They'll be there tomorrow or the next week, Now the other ones that really good deal. The Buenos Aires Tetras, they were $1 a piece in the local fish store.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that. I couldn't believe that when you told me that. That's like a $3.99 fish around here.
Oh yeah, they are. Yeah,
$4 a piece.
The reason that price, they're trying to get the stock moving. They haven't for too long. And we're talking about these are nice big size. I mean, not full grown, but they're really good size. But man, this is live you're talking about. I could have got them. I could have put my tank behind me, But I knew down the road I'm not gonna be happy with them. And then I had these fish that I'm not really happy about. So why would I do that? So I decided, this time I'll pass. Now, say if they're still there next week and they're still at price, I might just bite at it and go ahead and get them. There's probably 40 of them in there. So spend $40, get 40 of them.
Yeah, there's quite a few in that video you sent me.
Yeah. Would that be too many for a 75-gallon tank? 40 of them.
Is that your rainbow tank?
Yeah.
As long as they don't mess with the rainbows, you'll be all right.
True. Because those that don't know, the cousins are the piranhas. So get some good footage of them eating. Of course. The fast moving and everything, they're kind of cool. Anyways, here in a bit, I will go through the names. Welcome everybody in. But till then, let's continue on with the day. Since I said I went and got plants instead, I'm going to go ahead and blow my screen up. There we go. It's not a very good shot, but right there, a plant right there. That's a pusilless plant. And that, I got it from Lowe's. It was a wonder. My local lumber yard, Lowe's. Now, so you might tell me it cost too much. It was like $17 for the plant. But around here, even for try to get it from someone local, like a local gardener or even just a hobbyist that has plants to sell, like a marketplace, basically. You can spend at least that much or more for something smaller than that, which is kind of ridiculous. Now, yes and no, because Lowe's or your Home Depot, this is not, uh, they don't have this year round. They have it seasonal. So I guess it kind of puts the value to it when these are available at the local Lowe's. The local people that do have will sell the baby off the, or a little shot or whatever off it. So a crazy amount. We're talking like one leaf with the root attached to it, $10. Crazy. This plant cost me like I said, $17. I think it's reasonable.
Yeah.
And you can see I do got one leaf in the tank. And that's going to be the source of watering for that plant. I won't have to water that plant from now on because it'll be getting its nutrients and fish waste from the fish tank. So I like it. I need to add a lot more of those plants around the house. Now, I do got a mother plant behind the camera that I've had for I don't know how many years. Which I have been cutting pieces off, or a leaf, or yeah, just a little cutting and putting in other tanks. And they have been growing out, but not as fast as I was hoping. So I might need to go out and buy some more, I guess you'll call it mother plants, pothos. Now this is a little bit color than one I have behind the camera. One behind the camera is more of a all green pothos and leaves. This has like a white splotches to it, so there's different variants. Hey, so some of y'all will remember I got a plant I picked up from Nevada, from Aquashella. And I went a different route. This is the first time ever doing this. Normally, I would put the plants in the aquariums, etc. But I left them in the bag. Now, I did. I let the leaf come out of the bag. The top is open, y'all. Those who wondered. But you see that?
What plant is that?
I don't know. I haven't asked her yet.
I don't know either.
But anyways, I don't know if you can see it clear enough. It's growing a nice long sprout.
It's got a shoot coming off of it.
Yeah, and that shoot is probably about 4 inches long, and that was all from since the Aquashella. Now, I mean, there are some more roots down below the plant. Those roots are all, again, those are all new roots. This is just a cutting from a mother plant, whatever. This water is a fish water, for those who wondered. I took a cup and scooped it to my aquariums, the nasty water or whatever, and poured it into the bag. So it's getting extra nutrients than just plain water. But yeah. And I got it sticking it in the water, and it's like it's enjoying it. Now, the leaf ain't happy, though. You see it, the brown and yellow. But I'm not too worried about the leaf. Leaf is like whatever. What I want is to see this new life to continue growing. So, and I got 3 of these in 3 different bags. So, hopefully, at least one of them hopefully will keep growing, thriving. That way, I can have a nice big plant in my house. That's the idea.
So, what are you gonna do with it? Does it go in a pot or go in a tank or what?
I was hoping to put it. Eventually, I want to do like a aquaponics, or above tank sub kind of thing. This tank right here, the photosas. I want to do a above tank sump with like media or whatever, gravel, and water get pumped up from the tank up to the basically grow bed, and pump water through the gravel, different sections, and then have plants going in out of the gravel. And I figured that plant would probably go very well in there.
Probably.
Can you imagine?
Since Alexis root's wet like that.
Right. Can you imagine having all but a tank, all plants? That'd be cool. So.
Well, I know you can buy those.
You mean the bug tank sump?
Yeah.
Yeah. But why couldn't I do my own DIY one?
Yeah, I wouldn't say most of them that I see are the long rectangular flower pots, I guess you call them.
Right. Yeah.
That's what most people do.
This is one not topic right now. Probably the best way is to make a stand for it and build it from the ground up. Basically, that way it's not sitting on the tank. Build it up on both sides of the aquarium and build like a shelf would sit on.
Yeah.
Because the reason I'm saying that, because I guess I could theoretically, there's a filter in the back, a title hang on back. I could theoretically pull that thing out, I guess. If I'm gonna go that route, I wouldn't need that title anymore. The title would be just a waste of electric at that point.
Yeah, because you're going to be moving water through the filter anyway.
Right. So, in that case, I could still do the frame down to the ground. That way, the weight is on the ground, not in the tank. And then put sponges, probably lava rocks or whatever, and of course plants up there. That's really cool. And I think I can do it very reasonable. I do have different size pumps. Now that's quite too big, eh?
Yeah, you just want a nice gentle flow through there. I don't know about how much gallons per hour you need.
Ooh. Yeah, this is 600 gallons per hour. Okay, I got that's too much. Let's see what else I got. Hold on. Nope. We're going the wrong way. We need downsides.
Yeah.
Not upsides. If you haven't noticed, I do collect these pumps. I'm a collector, y'all. Now this is the 400, but I'm trying to think. Okay. Nope, maybe that's going to be too much probably. So I guess what I could do, still go with this pump or whatever, because I got like 2 of these, and like 2 of the 600, whatever. Do this, but then put a Y in it. The one pump going back to the tank, straight to the tank. The other one going up to the grill bed.
Use part of it for flow and the other part for the filter.
Right. So the one for each one for like a surface agitation, you know. That way, I'm still getting the flow. I'm not damaging the pump, but also that since I already got the pump, might as well use it, right? So. And FYI, I have not yet. I'm kind of ashamed to say it. I have not used a Seachem pump yet. I need to. I got enough of them now.
Yeah. I don't even own one. I've never owned one.
The way it sounds, Skull, that you need to go to Akashela.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's how I got all these.
That's always the plan. Sometimes it doesn't work out though.
Right. I mean, what I've seen so far with these pumps. I mean, it's such an opening it. They look like great quality pumps. Oops.
Are they adjustable?
Yeah. On the front, that star, you can see it, you can turn it, adjust it. There's a plus and minus on there. So you can adjust it. And what's really cool about this one, y'all, that is a screw fitting, which it has fittings in the I don't even see it too well in the bag, but we do it sizes. So maybe with enough encouragement or whatever, I need to go ahead and get that done. But I need to figure out what the best box or tub or tote or whatever you want to call it, the best to use, quality versus price versus and I probably go the full length, the 4 foot of the tank. Might as well.
That tank's
Or-
4. That tank's 4 foot or 6 foot.
Yeah, no, it's 4 foot. See, 4 foot. I mean, I wouldn't have to go 4 foot. I mean, but at least, I mean, might as well, if I can find one at 4 foot by, see this. Okay, what's the front to back in this tank? You know, offhand, a 75, 90-gallon tanks, front to back.
Aren't they 18 inches?
Yeah, okay, 18. So if I could, would you go with a 9-inch, or would you go bigger than that with the glow bed?
Well, if you go too big, then you're going to start messing with your lights and lids.
Lights. And when under water changes, etc. Yeah.
Yeah, unless you set it. I
Right.
don't know if you have room behind it.
No, I don't. I got a stand up against the wall.
Yeah. So if you go very wide, you're
Right.
going to start getting in the way of the lids and the lights. And
Unless if I just go up higher with it.
Yeah.
I could do that too. That way, the plants, depending on what plants I use, if I put a post holes up there, that way they can hang over the edge and cover the box.
Yeah.
And that way they're not dangling right away on top of the glass, I guess, on top of the lids. So, welcome in, everyone. You know what? We're about 20 minutes in. Let's go ahead and welcome everybody in. I'm going to go over to fishman.link. I know some of y'all probably get tired of this, but you know what? I got to do my part in participating in the fishman.link. Was a wonder. We're going to Vibes Aquatics, Saturday Night Vibes. I mean, there's a whole list of live streams that it pulls up, but I'm gonna put the one that we're on. Jeff Kane. I think Jeff Kane was first in. He did a lot of waves. Hey, Lando, if you're still here, welcome. Stephen White. Hey, always from Spain. How are you doing? And we got Renee DeQuare from Louisiana, I think. And then we got Sal, DJ Guppyfish. Welcome in.
Stephen White's getting some new fish that are like monsters. I've never even seen that fish.
Getting food. You know what? I'm gonna look it up. What is it?
A red-tailed giant tetra. I'm not gonna butcher the scientific name.
Right. I'm not gonna even try.
Chalceus macrolepidotus. I don't know. 11 inches. That's a good size freaking tetra.
Yeah. They actually look pretty cool. It's a red tail. They kind of remind me of the sharks. The retro shark. A little bit. And they are highly aggressive.
Well, most tetras are. Just
Yeah.
depends on their size of how mean they are,
Right.
how much damage they do.
Basically, you wouldn't want to put anything in the tank smaller than them. Because it might be a snack. And Sal said he's doing well. He's going to be looking on the phone. Can't chat, but I agree with everyone. Cool. And Renee DeQuare's here. Cool. Awesome.
Didn't Sal just move?
I don't know.
Thought he moved to Puerto Rico.
Oh. You might be right about that.
We went from Miami or wherever in Florida to
Right.
Puerto Rico.
We like to do tons, but mosquitoes are crazy this year. Hey, Sal, what you could do, put mosquito fish in there. And that will remove all of the mosquitoes, by the way.
Yeah, I never have any mosquitoes just with whatever fish I put out there because
Oh, yeah, that's true.
they lay their eggs in there and the fish eat all the eggs, so no mosquitoes.
Right? Yeah. People told me I was dumb for having outdoor ponds here in Texas because the mosquito population is so bad. Wherever there's water, standing water, the mosquitoes are miserable in here in Texas. Anyways, but since I've got the ponds outside, the population has gone down tremendous.
Oh yeah,
I mean, don't get me wrong. There's going to be still less if you're really dedicated to it and make sure all standing water is dumped or have fish in there. You shouldn't have any trouble,
or if it's moving.
right? Because if it's standing water and no fish in there, the mosquitoes are going to lay eggs and they're going to hatch. That's just a matter of fact. Hey, look at Austin, Anna, and I are watching. Hello.
What's
Mike!
up, Michael?
Hey, Mike, are you local or did you go visit them? Because Anna would be up in Dallas. Hey, Jimmy P, I'm here. Hey, Eddie and Scully. Kevin Shirley. Hey, local Austin. Did you see my email? Oh, okay. Cool. This morning after breakfast, I went out collecting. Same favorite location. I thought maybe by going out this time, I'll have more different variety of species, but it's a little bit too early after the rain. It rained pretty good Thursday and Friday, so the river is very, very muddy and deep. It's like, wow. It's deepest. It's deepest. Okay. Since I've been out collecting in this river, this is the deepest I've seen it yet. That I've actually been out collecting. I caught some crawfish, some minnows here and there. Actually, that's when I got caught with the heat stroke. I didn't realize that it would happen that fast. I was out there shooting my thing, all of a sudden it hit me. I went laid in the shade in the weeds. I don't know, about 20 minutes or so. I was miserable, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. When I finally came to enough to walk back to the vehicle, I drove over to a local coffee shop, went inside, ordered an iced coffee and water, and sat in the AC for a good while just to get back my breath and get my stomach back to normal. It was weird. Probably the combination of probably being maybe kind of dehydrated, and I just ate breakfast the bit before that without much water at all, and drinking lots of coffee, and then going out doing that. Even though I was sweating, but also I was in chest waders, which chest waders can get pretty hot. So probably the whole combination of everything, my body wasn't cooling off fast enough. Probably.
Yeah.
That wasn't good. That's just a reminder to me. Either I need to be more active, drinking water when I'm out there, slow it down, or just go out there earlier in the morning or when it's cooler. Because that is not safe, y'all. Good thing I knew what was happening before it hit me. Because, I could have been out in the middle of the river when it hit me, and pass out. That would not be good.
Yeah, but if it's been raining, then you got the humidity too, which just makes it worse.
Yes. Hey, Anthony, First Class Fish, welcome in. But good news, like I said, I did get better after I took a little break in the shade. I guess it's still hot, whatever. But I wasn't in direct sunlight, and I was able to lay there and sweat to cool down. So, yeah. It just encouragement to everyone else. No matter where you're at in the world, if it's warm, stay hydrated, and if nothing else, at least stay in the shade, and don't overexert yourself because it can cause a heat stroke.
That's
I
why
think you had it. Go ahead.
if I go out, it's like 7 a.m. or it's 7 p.m.
Right, right. Good point. And for those that have had the heat strokes in the past, they say you're more prone to have it again. So, like I've had it, I don't know how many times before in the past. So, yeah, I just I need to think about that a little more and not be. I guess you could call it careless. I guess a little bit because I didn't think about it even. So, okay,
Well, you survived.
yeah, lucky.
Yep.
Hey,
That's every time I take my truck out there, I have a cooler full of ice and water and Gatorades and
right. I need to I'm, I need to start wearing a backpack with water, Gatorade, or some electrolytes or something. Hey, even if there ain't Gatorade around, a Powerade, etc., and all you got is pickles like okra or regular pickles. Drink the juice.
yep.
It might be kind of but actually here in Texas, it's actually popular. You can actually buy pickle juice. That's it. It's pickle juice, plain pickle juice. Drink it to replenish the electrolytes.
But you know, the best thing you can ever do is Pedialyte.
Yeah,
That's what a lot of athletes do. They don't drink Gatorade or Powerade. They do
right.
Pedialyte.
Um,
I don't know that it tastes very well, but a lot of the Gatorades don't either. So
right now, the part of my favorite one out there is either Body Armor. There's another one that I just found it recently. Is it Walmart? It's a it's an electrolyte drink, but it's actually pretty good. It's lower calorie, but it has the electrolytes in it. Can't think of it even. And I actually liked it. It's pretty good. Sweet. It's coffee, a juice. Let me see, hold on. Yeah, because it's a vegetable. It's a bean, so it'd be a vegetable. So yeah, it'd be juice. How about that, Skull?
yeah, I guess maybe.
It's pushing the line, huh?
Yeah, it's kind of getting out there on that limb, out on the edge.
I guess he tried hard enough. There you go. We need to declare. Understood. Definitely more salty. Yeah, yeah. I never even heard of pickle juice. Drinking it for electrolytes until I moved to Texas. It's pretty popular down here. People will actually buy it, put it in the ice chest, drink it. I mean, in emergency, you do what you got to do.
Oh yeah, I'd have been out there swimming in the water if I was getting hot.
Mix sodium-free salt with water and Kool-Aid. The salt substitute is a potassium, which is mainly what Gatorade and all that is. Yeah. So stay hydrated, y'all, and make sure you keep the electrolytes in you, because in the heat you do sweat out a lot. You know what? Now I'm wondering what the drink is that I told you I liked.
Well, if it's in Walmart, I wouldn't know. I haven't been in there in 2 or 3 years. My wife goes. She doesn't allow me to go because she'll send me after dog food, and I come back with cookies and ice cream and chips and dip, and so
That's
she
not a bad
just.
thing,
It's not a bad thing for me, but when I get home, she's like, "I sent you after one thing, and you bought a truckload." And I was like, "Well, don't send me.
right?
Don't send me."
Uh, yeah, I already mentioned body armor. That's pretty. I enjoy that. Um,
Yeah, it's all right.
but there was another one that was it's probably better for you than that.
At work, they have what's it called? Squincher.
Okay.
It's a powder like Kool Aid, and they mix it in the big 5 gallon.
Yeah.
Igloo dispensers, the big orange dispensers.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah, they'll
Yep.
mix 5 gallons at a time, and you can just drink all you want all day long.
Huh. I can think of the drink. Anyhow, that's okay. But it's uh, my friends. See, I worked with some of my local buddies like 3 weeks, and they had they're the one that introduced it to me. There you go. Just don't drink them all the time. They're not meant to be drank when not sweating or exercising. Yes.
Yep, that's when you drink Dr Pepper and beer and everything
Coke
else.
and sweet tea.
Sweet tea, yeah, that's when you drink everything else.
Right. Uh, it's,
What's up, Anthony?
hey, Anthony. Now it's gonna bug me, y'all. That drink.
Michael says he's always sweaty. That's his secret. I don't even want to know, big guy. Don't want to know.
Yeah. Usually I am too, but I'm usually one of the first ones that do down here. A sport? Sugar sport? Nope. Hydrolyte? Nope.
You going through the Walmart grocery list?
Yeah. Propel. There, I got it. Propel. Propel. And they have different flavors. They have like mango, they got kiwi, and grape. It's zero sugar,
Yeah.
but they have electrolyte water. They have other like natural. Don't quote me on that, but natural. I'm just going with what people told me, but I've not really looked into the ingredients deep. So there you go. I found it. Now I can actually end the stream and be happy. Now today I did try out a new snack at the new organic restaurant local here. I wanted to try it earlier, but last time I was there, they were still serving brunch yet. So it's a side of fries. It's not even on the menu, y'all. It's that special. You don't know it unless you ask about it. It's some special fries that they do something to it. Don't ask me how they fix them, but anyway, they have a nice glaze, something really good. And then they have a side of garlic dip. Oh, it's mouth watering me off. But anyway, so I did. Now I did do a video about it, y'all. For those wondering, and Lord willing, that should be coming out on my other channel, in Cabin Woods. For those who wondered, I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna pull some off of some maybe like a short off of there to put on Bob's Aquatics, but the main restaurant tour, whatever you want to call it, is gonna go over on Cabin Woods since that is a food video. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. So they're organic glazed fries.
Yeah.
I don't know. That just doesn't sound good to the grease fast food person that I am, but you never know.
Now I want to find. I'm gonna ask the owner, whoever set it up, what's in it. What are the ingredients? Does it? I'm sold. That's all I gotta say. I'm sold on it. It's good. Hey, 1313, Elizabeth, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a goon's age. It's been like what, 2 weeks. Hopefully, J1017, I can see you in is it another 2 weeks from now? Or 3 weeks? Hold on. 3 weeks. I think 3 weeks from now. I think it is. There's a San Antonio area Aquarium Society. They're having in a month. They're having a swap event, whatever, vendors and everything. They're at the well, that fish store down in San Antonio, whatever. Elizabeth knows his name.
The one you've been to before.
Yeah. The wet box, whatever. It's something wet. Local vendors, yeah. Anyhow, so looking forward to that. So if you're in the area and you want to know more about it, message me. If you want to replay, message me. Either below the video, Instagram. If you got my number, message me on there. Call me. I don't like you calling me, but if that important, call me up, and I'll try to give you some more info about that. Now there is links or not links. The listing of the event on Facebook.
There you go.
There we go. Water Garden Gym. That's the fish store. Now, and Wet Box Tropicals is by Joey. He's trying to set up a fish store in San Marcos. He ran one over there in Florida, and he's been here in San Antonio area since last fall. So, and he wants to open another one here, local. So. And by the way, I did get to see Elizabeth and Joey at Akashoa. That was cool.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, how do you feel about having a guest up here that's not in the aquarium hobby? It's not too far up there.
Wouldn't matter to me as long as they're interesting. Got something to talk about.
And I probably push the live stream off on another evening because their schedule and my schedule and everything. I think it might be better if like a Tuesday night, a Monday night, Tuesday night thing. So that's something that would work out right now, and they're local, so that makes it even more interesting. And actually, I got to talk with them quite a bit today. They gave me a lot of good tips. So, hey, Selena, if you're watching this right now, I'm talking about you, by the way. Then again, you're probably not even watching it. You're probably busy. But yeah. Her and her husband have a bake sale. They're local. And they're into gardening. All their stuff at the bake sale, they make that at home, fresh. They have salsa, which he is Cajun, and she is Latino. So you got that good twist of flavors. Got the Cajun side, and you got the Latino side. So you have that's phenomenal. I tried the salsa out. I'm sold. The apple butter, it's next level. She did come out with a new one, which I told y'all in prior videos. It's apple banana butter. Now, if you're not a fan of banana bread, you probably will not enjoy this. But if you find banana bread, there's a good chance you'll enjoy this bread. Bananas. Hey, I like it.
I eat water.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
For those that don't know, depends on who comes in. I'm going to get excited, y'all. And I had a great time hanging out with her at the Aquashella. Yeah, she's awesome.
What's up,
Uh,
Lori?
hey, Lloyd, welcome in. Hey, Mark, welcome in. Paul Aquatics.
Yeah. Mr. Pyle, sir.
All right, I'm glad you guys are on. I just got called out to work. I'm tired from being called in, working all night last night. So keep me awake. Hey, Paul, how long you had to work this evening? That way I know how long I have to be live. Because that might mean I need to take, maybe halfway through, take a break,
Yeah. I have to go get new refreshments and stuff to keep
Right.
going.
I might even, play a video and go get something to snack on, and then come back. You know what I'm saying? But no, I know we probably talked about this. Oh, we did. Anna got a what's it called? Lizard, but
A gecko?
a crested gecko. That sound right? That lizard?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, which she is so excited. There you go. She knew. Crested gecko. That was that thing's beautiful. For those who don't, I'm not really into reptiles per se. I mean, some of them are kind of okay, they're cool, but that one's really cool, y'all. Coffee is on. Let's go.
Yeah, Mike. Jump on up here and talk for a few hours. We got to keep Pyle entertained.
Yeah, come on, Mike. I'm guessing, Mike, you ain't working because your niece is there. I honestly won't know until it's done. I'm working a trouble ticket, but at least take me 2 hours just to drive there and back. Okay. Mark, you're asking a lot. I'm tired. He's awesome. Oh yeah, I know. Hey, did you tell me its name? I don't remember. What's his name?
Whose name?
This crested gecko. Yeah, I'm off tonight. I'm going to try to get the water changes done.
No, you're not. You're gonna sit here and make fun of us. That's what you're gonna do.
Yeah, and 3 hours later, the water is not going to be done yet. The water changes. His name is Squirt. I like it. That's cool. That's cool. Hey, Anna, I'm not trying to say you have to do it, but have you done any footage about it? I'm assuming you have, but I have not watched any of it yet, and I was wondering if you done any footage, videos, and uploaded it on your channel about the gecko, because that is good content. So in other words, what I'm saying is some encouragement. I want to see it. I want to see the content about it. Yeah, do it. Hey, now you know Vibes wants to see it, so go ahead and do it. And even Skull's going to watch it probably.
Probably.
Yeah, there you go.
I watch lizards and snakes and cars and history and all kinds of crazy crap.
Right.
People will probably wonder how come he's not in this live stream. I was like, I don't know. It's probably because I ran across some old Western movie or something.
Right.
And I was like, oh, so and so was live, but I was busy watching that movie.
Right. Hey, if y'all are wondering where I was at this past week, I've not been very active in live streams and commenting, etc. There was one of my favorite shows was on TV this past week. It played the series, most of them. Nikita. It's a it was a newer version. They did bring the older version on after the fact that the second season, the second the updated version, whatever. After what one I like finished, they brought the old one on, played it on the same channel. Oh yeah, definitely, Mike. I'll do that. Just hold on, Mike. Give me a chance. I'll go on your the link for you sent to you. Invite yes, copy. Hey, Mike. I think I'll send to you. I don't know, Instagram maybe. Let's see. Yeah, I'll send it to your Instagram. How about that? There you go. If that don't work for you, let me know. I can email it or text it to you. But that should work. That should be enough. Nothing else. You can copy and paste it to your web browser or whatever. There you go. I'm back. Now, what was I just talking about?
You're talking about geckos.
Oh yeah. Um. Now, since we're talking about reptiles and such, uh, I have been thinking about doing some frogs. Is that something that I've always like? Those are cool. We're talking about the duck frogs, by the way. The red, the green one, the bright,
Yeah.
the poison one, poison duck frogs.
Well, they're not poison after you get them. So
I know, but that way everyone knows what we're talking about. You know, those pretty ones.
some of them get pretty expensive.
Yeah. Um. She knows.
Hmm.
What, Caleb? Dark frogs are very hard to keep alive. See, yeah, but those who wondered if I would do that, that's going to be me a lot of research on my part, research and research and research. I might even ask content creators out there about them. Basically, find someone that I know that has either kept them or keep them right now, and that way find anything out I can about them.
Well, you already know somebody. Jay Wilson had them forever.
Right, right. So yeah, I got his info. I can message him. Yeah.
I've never had them. I look at them, but
Right.
I, I can barely keep up with fish tanks. I don't know that I could keep up with more stuff.
Hey, Anna, you have wisdom. Why don't you do more content? Okay, I'll stop pressuring you. Mm. Yeah, I think what we'll do in about 10 minutes. I, I'm gonna need a break, and you know what? I'm gonna go over to and see if I got a video I can play for y'all during that time. Um, I'm still here, y'all. I see the chat pulled up on my phone, so I can see your comments. Um, let me see.
Oh, even Mr. Pyle. Mark bred dart frogs for a while, but the easy ones.
Uh, that was videos, but only a couple easy species. Hey, Mark, I definitely want to talk to you then about it.
Yeah,
And
because that would be what I would get was be one that's supposedly easy. I wouldn't
right,
go after those expensive hard ones. I do that in fish. I'm not doing that in frogs.
right. see. I got some content over here. Hey, Scott, you want me to play an older video, or you want me to play a video that hasn't not come out yet?
Well, that's up to you. It's your channel. You
Oh.
gonna do like a preview or something?
I could do that. And Mark, I did see your question. Let me see. There we go. I think I asked you, but I forgot what you said. Are you going to be at Navia next weekend? Oh,
Nampa's in Oklahoma next week, right?
oh, is it Oklahoma? How? No, I will not be there. I mean, unless I kind of forgot about it. I'm sorry. I don't know. I guess not. Unless, hey, I can convince Nico Austin to join me. Me and him could drive up there. The handsome guy.
What's up, Michael?
Hey, good looking.
Hi.
That was scary.
Yeah, sorry. I just scared her. My bad, my bad. Uncle Mike is making weird noises. Hey, Anna wanted to say hi to you guys. And Vibes, I want an FX6.
Yeah.
I need it.
I know you do. Maybe I need to make a trip over there.
Just go over there and unplug it off that Frontosa tank. It's nice and seasoned. You can just
Yeah, dude, that's the one we want.
plug and play.
Yeah, but this is season to this aquarium. It's been running on this tank for what, 3 years?
The fish are eating the dirt right now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah. Say hi.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot how to use this. I haven't had one of these cases in a very long time. Hello.
Hello.
Hey! And for those that don't know, that's the famous Anna.
Wait,
Smack
I have
your
a
uncle.
picture of my gecko to show you guys.
Yeah, she can share some things.
I want to see it.
Let's see here.
I got a good one the other day. Yeah, so he is a tricolor crested gecko.
Let's see here.
His name is Squirt.
Where
Right.
is that picture?
And of course, he could be a she because I don't identify the.
Hold on. I'm going to put it full
This
screen.
is not working. Wait.
Okay, so the camera's right there.
Bro! These
You
people
got a call,
keep
huh?
trying to call me! I don't even know those people!
I don't know these people. Get them off your phone.
I know, but somebody added me to a group.
That's
of
it, you're
people
grounded.
I don't know.
You're grounded.
What? That's not even fair. Okay. This
Yeah,
is a picture
buddy.
of him I got the other day. Oh my god!
Craziness is happening.
I see that. That's awesome.
No, I'm gonna put my phone on silent because I'm not.
You got to go straight airplane mode, man. You're trying to live stream right now. You don't have time for this.
Okay, wait. I have another picture. It was from a while back, though.
Hey, welcome in, Melvin. MNC, welcome in.
Melvin Legacy Riders.
Okay, here.
No, he changed his name. Live
Yeah, I
left his
know, but
blogs.
he and I do Legacy Riders back and forth to each other. Yep.
Nice.
That's the good stuff.
Very cool.
That's awesome. Thanks, Anna, for sharing with us. That's awesome. Cool. So, how was your day, Mike?
Man, my day was good. I got some sleep. And when I got here, my niece was here. So,
I just appeared.
yeah, man, I'm pretty happy about it. We've been hanging out.
Yeah.
And how long is she hanging around?
Till Wednesday.
Yeah.
Nice.
So yeah, she's gonna be helping me out with my channel. So you may see her face in some things or see something that's extra creative and cool. So you'll know that was probably her. She's gonna help me out. I helped her out in getting that gecko, so she's helping me out
I have to read
with some like creative content. I was like, dude, I mean, like, you can do changing water and stuff too if you're interested in it. You know what I mean? But like,
Right.
I feel like your creative stuff is more lucrative.
Right.
But yeah, man, we're gonna play around in the fish room and stuff. I think I'm gonna stay on the night schedule. So what I'll do is I'll see her and she can stay up as late as she wants, and then when she gets up in the morning, I'll be up until about like 9 or 10. On Wednesday, I'll be up until like maybe 11. I don't know. I'm gonna make an appearance on Caleb's channel.
Nice.
He's starting back up. You remember Caleb?
Yeah.
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 So
Oh Lord. At least she's not Tic Tac.
yeah, I know, man. We're just getting weird over here.
I remember that. That was so weird. I didn't know what was going on that year.
She did not know what was going on that year.
First year going to.
That was her first year at Aquashella. It
Oh.
was Halloween.
You all right?
It was Dallas Market Hall, and it was Halloween, and she was at a fish convention. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
with her uncle. Can you imagine? You know what I mean? Like, that is like a early formulative memory in your in your life.
Right. Right.
Very, very young. I did not know it was.
That's right. That was when Curtis, you were there that year, right?
I was there the next year.
Oh, you were there the next year.
It's not filling back up.
No,
I was
of
there.
course
I
not.
was there when we conned Corey out of like 4 or 5 shirts.
Oh, that's right.
That was that year, wasn't it?
That wasn't Halloween. It was when it was hot as hell in there. It was August.
Okay. So Halloween was it 4 years?
Yeah. So the Halloween year. Did
That
we
was
even know each other
21.
yet, Vibes?
What?
Did we know each other yet?
I think that was the year.
I don't think
you
we
guys knew each other.
No, we didn't. Because I was watching some of the content that I took back then, a while back. Like, what? There's Mike. There's this guy. There's that guy.
Oh, I
No,
don't know.
we know each other back then.
It's right there.
Okay.
That's where you got to be. Okay, get in there.
Ow.
Oh, see,
Play
she does
nice.
that every time.
Hey, June. Welcome in.
I can't
Okay.
even look like I'm gonna roughhouse. She just whines.
Yeah.
I went to the aquarium today.
Which
It was
one?
So cool.
The Austin Aquarium Vibes. You've been there, I'm sure.
Austin? No, I haven't.
You should.
It's in a
It's so cool.
it's in a strip mall in North Austin near Kobe or I don't know, one of those Asian grill places.
See,
They've got a lot of fish. They have she pet a lemur. They have lemurs apparently.
They do.
Nice.
Might be.
Hey, Mike B. Welcome in.
Mike B in the house.
It's a lemur.
Cool.
Okay, so this isn't a very good picture because, like, we didn't have 8 tokens, so Angie couldn't come in with me. So she took pictures from outside.
Aw.
And there was a lemur.
That's pretty
cool.
cool, actually.
That's cool.
Also,
I've heard about the lemurs, like
Right.
getting to interact with the lemurs, but it's only like a couple times a day. And
Right.
as you can see, it takes like 8 tokens, and tokens ain't even $1. You know what I mean? They're more than that.
I held a huge snake as well.
Ah, Snake Girl returns.
I held a giant snake
Whoa.
girl.
I see that. Thank you.
But yeah, Vibes, they've actually got some really, really large tanks and stuff like that, and they've got like a bunch of like really large paku and stuff like that. So I'm
Yeah.
sure like a lot of them are like rescues and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You know what I mean? But it's definitely a fun spot, and I mean they didn't even. That's in North Austin, so they were coming from. Angie was coming from picking her up. They did a handoff somewhere in between Dallas and Austin.
Right.
Like Wendy's.
It was at a weird Wendy's.
Ah.
It's like
All Wendy's are good. What are you talking about?
Yeah, the Wendy's sign was an old Wendy's sign, so like they're not part of the franchise anymore. Definitely.
But
That's
their,
cool.
ice,
Yeah, so
their ice
but,
cream
yeah,
machine probably worked.
they hit the aquarium before they even like hit the house. You know what I mean? They
Right.
like stopped on the way. So they had a good time. I'm on shift now. My wife has just gone to bed because it is.
how she can go to bed so early.
Hey, you want to know what?
What?
Look into the camera and say that again. She doesn't understand how she can go to bed so early.
I don't. It doesn't really make sense to me. But
I'm gonna show this to her when she's like 40. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? And I'll be like, "This is you." I don't understand how she can go to bed so early. I was like,
And it's 9:30 and she's going to bed.
right. Yeah. I'm excited.
Uh-huh.
about it.
at 8 one time.
She has gone to bed at 8. She's also lived the whole day and never gotten out of her pajamas. I gotta get a cup of coffee.
Hey, that's one of my goals. I love to do that. If I can wander around in flip flops and pajamas all day, that's a good
She
day.
was pretty proud. Like it was an accomplishment. She was like, "I never got on my PJs."
It's a weird accomplishment. I mean, I get that, and I like that because that's awesome. And I don't think I could do that because I'm active
Oh wait, we need some light.
all the time.
Hold on. There's about to be too much light.
Let's see. Let's see what can I do?
What are they talking about? In the chat.
Where?
Wait.
Oh, I don't even know. I haven't looked at chat for a while.
The chat.
They're just saying hi to each other.
Yeah.
Saying,
Only Oscars.
saying hi to June and Mike B and Caleb.
PJs and nap time.
Congratulations.
Only Oscars is really cool, but June
Oh,
might be approaching Gigi's age. I think. I think that June could be a grandmother
that's not very old.
had her children plan better, but
Gigi is not very old.
she's not.
What's up with this? What's up with this age talk, Mike? Come on now.
Hey man, I mean, like I'm old. I'm not gonna lie.
She's
You're a child.
75.
Okay, yeah, she's not.
She's 75. She's not. I mean, I wouldn't say she seems 75.
I hope I see 75. Who's that guy?
You'll
Oh,
make it.
Oh my.
We had to take.
That's
her,
me doing stuff.
We had to take her to the
Yeah.
today.
You see, that's how I help. I'm pretty sure that's my phone in my hand.
Caught you in action. All right, y'all.
I think I have that hat.
Tennessee Fish Mafia shirt. I wear that all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
It is.
Yeah, she's got a Tennessee Fish Mafia shirt. I was
That
Cool.
was from a really long time ago.
yeah, but we were at Aqua Shell and I was like, Anna, do you need a Tennessee Fish Mafia shirt? And she was like, yes, I do. And I was like, no problem.
I got a Morph Market shirt and I've worn that like every single day.
You know,
since I-
those morph shirts are pretty freaking cool, man. I like those a lot.
I really do.
I saw somebody else wearing a morph shirt the other day, and I thought it was pretty cool.
It was free.
I think it was when we were getting ice cream, Eddie. I think somebody was wearing a morph shirt.
Okay.
You know morph?
Morph Market.
What's up, Bunny?
Hey, Bunny. Hey,
morph,
Craig.
Morph Market is like
Greg.
It's a website where you can buy like different morphs of different types of reptiles.
so yeah,
and-
it's like a reptile get gills.
Oh, cool.
And then the shirts are like really, really cool.
Yeah, and it seems like the website seems a lot more flashy and cool than
Yeah.
It's like modern.
than Get Gills, because like I mean, like what, like when was Get Gills like made? Like it was made like a while back, right?
Right.
Is
Yeah,
it called
so-
a morph market?
Yeah, the Morph Market. Have you ever checked it out, Skull?
I'm checking it out right now.
Dude. Watch out, dude. You're gonna end up with a snake, bro.
Nah, I won't.
Okay, y'all.
Dude, it doesn't matter whether you're into it or not, dude. They'll show you something on there that you're like, I must have this.
I have to keep myself from looking on that website because I will purchase like 4 snakes. if
Yeah,
I-
yeah,
if
she'll-
I look there.
She'll end up with a snake habit.
And
You know what I
my
mean?
mom will be very, very mad at
Yeah,
me.
mom in particular has been so irritated. Oh yeah, check that out. Check out my good luck. My good luck.
It's on the fish room.
So yeah, we have laminated it and it is on the door to the fish room. So now when you guys see me with the camera on my live stream, like walking back into the fish room, that white door, now gonna
Yeah.
have a highlighter, new local Austin, so everybody knows what channel they're watching.
Cool.
These are the types of changes that we're making here at New Local Austin Studios.
Excuse me, I'm hungry.
Hey, welcome in, Nathan.
Food.
I'm gonna let Mike and
Bring in
Skull.
me eating my food.
This is gonna be awesome. Let's see what she eats. Anyways, I'm gonna step away from the camera. Mike and Skull is gonna take over.
Uh-oh. We
and I'll
almost
be
sold your
back.
house the last time.
Well, I feel like we've made this mistake before, but here we go. Anna, you're in charge.
Don't
You're
repeat.
in supervision.
yeah,
Because
yeah. Right.
Vibes is leaving the screen, so now it's me and Skull and you. And Skull and I usually act up during this time.
I'll be responsible.
And
You're
but
gonna be
Anna-
responsible.
I need
Yeah.
some cups so I can
Yeah.
put my.
Oh well, here, let me get out of your way. Oh, I just slammed.
Yep,
coffee all over you.
Anna is very responsible. She's the one that that's doing perfectly. I'll be right back, y'all.
Coffee all over me.
Yeah, she's probably more responsible than me and Michael.
Yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? It's just like.
I remember
It's
last
kinda
time he
how-
came-
it's kinda how I was explaining it to her dad when I told him that I was buying the gecko, and he was
My
like,
dad did
"No."
have a choice to say no.
I was like, "Yeah, dude." I was like, "You look. I'm the adult in charge over here, and
don't
that's
control-
technically your fault."
You
You know
don't
what I mean?
control
Like,
I spend my money.
yeah, I was like, "You're not my dad. You can't tell me how to spend my bucks."
This is empty.
$10. $10.
Well, last time he left us in charge when he came back, we were having a raffle for his house.
That's true. And I mean, like, he's added like so much to it and stuff like that. I mean, like, we can only really sell the house, like
You
the
can search-
property itself is going to be a little bit harder.
I don't know. We can go all
But I
in
mean,
on.
like, we could just hook his house up and take it.
We go all in on advertising his pond and his patio and
Right, yeah. I mean, like, if we had like the whole lot and everything, like the ponds and everything, I feel like it's gone up in price. Do we have an opening bid? for Vibes' house.
Just disclaimer: we are not having a raffle for Vibes' house right now. So
Okay, well,
maybe later.
excellent.
Anthony, if Christine shows up, I'll let her up just
my
for you.
niece is very responsibly denied the event. You know what I mean? And
It's not happening.
that's fine. Please put a $sign before the number in chat to make a legitimate bid on Vibes' house.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, she's pushing buttons.
Push
See you
your
next
buttons.
week.
Good thing I have the same buttons on this side, huh?
Uh-oh. No. Oh, here.
Caleb says, what topics would she like to talk? What topics do you want to talk about
I
on
don't know.
Wednesday?
We can talk about.
Okay, so
stuff.
you don't know Caleb. So let me
No.
tell you a little bit about Caleb. Caleb is a guy in
Nathan,
his 20s who's awesome, and he hung out with Jess from Maine's Tales, Furs and Fins. They did an aquatic morning show, he was on there a whole lot. And he's restarting his channel. He got rid of his videos, the few videos that he had on
I've
there.
done that many times.
Okay.
Alone.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I feel like that's like the younger person's game. But he has been rescuing so many like baby animals, like baby possums, stuff like that. Yeah, like all
raccoons.
sorts of stuff. And
Raccoons lately, right?
what?
Not raccoons?
And raccoons. And yeah, he like lives on a ranch. I'm pretty sure he has horses or has access to horses. You know what I mean? Like he's all about that ranch life. So anything a city kid might want to ask, you know what I mean? About that sort of thing. And also, I mean, like the whole show is Caleb starting back up again. So like maybe we're talking about like all the kind of things that he wants to do on his channel and stuff like that. Because he's probably done some cool stuff that you probably want to do. You know what I mean? Like
No 30 tacos. Actually, I'll take the 30 tacos for the house. I want some.
I
want
bet
some
45
tacos.
cottage cheese. Vibes would be happy with that.
Cottage cheese is kind of mid, to be honest.
Oh
I have some
damn!
cottage cheese right now.
You're on Vibes' stream right now, calling cottage cheese mid. Ladies and gentlemen, she comes in and she takes over. I love it. A polka dot frontosa, he'd probably take that too.
So when is the
Craig says that Caleb has a bloody monkey. It's a regular monkey, but he's Australian, so he says bloody monkey.
I know. I have a monkey.
What, Caleb?
What?
Caleb, how did you get the monkey?
Where did you? Okay.
Yes, I did. They all sadly passed away due to sickness. I mean,
But
obviously a monkey.
Where did you get the monkey in the first place?
I mean, like, I assume Texas, man. Like, private ranches like
Wow.
have like crazy stuff on them.
Yeah.
There's more tigers in captivity in Texas than there are free running around in the world.
You know, I live in the middle of nowhere, Kansas, and there was a monkey on the marketplace a couple weeks ago.
No way.
That's.
There's
I was just
monkeys
like-
everywhere.
Why are
I
people?
was just like, that's probably the only monkey in Kansas.
Dude, I would assume that if you like have a job and like you don't have a lot of time and attention to spend with your monkey starts acting up and stuff. So
Yeah,
he
your
ends
monkey-
up on marketplace. I just have a feeling that like a monkey who isn't being taken care of could probably make a pretty big mess.
I think one day I'm gonna be that girl who has like everything, like all the weird pets.
Right, but I mean, like you'll need a monkey to like
Yeah.
help you feed everybody and stuff like that. Like, you know, like a monkey butler. He answers the door and stuff. He gets the mail.
Don't convince me to get a monkey.
Would,
Please.
wouldn't that freak people out when they ring your doorbell and a monkey opens it and looks at
Yeah.
it? Especially if he went like that, you know. Uh-oh. There you are again on your phone. Oh, a water change monkey. There you go, Craig. I
See,
need
yeah,
a-
that's what I'm talking about. We could train him to change water.
Yes.
Clean the
That's
glass.
helpful. That's helpful. Actually. Oh, my last fish passed away.
Okay, Caleb says that one of his monkeys survived and
It's in a zoo.
is in a zoo. So he made it to a zoo. That's kind of cool, man.
Did you have a water changing monkey?
Doing better than Justin Bieber's monkey who ended up in captivity in Germany.
Justin Bieber had a monkey?
Yeah, and they confiscated it in Germany when he got off the plane.
Why did he have a monkey in Germany? That's kind of concerning.
It was
I
his
mean,
pet.
like that's beyond a first world problem. You know what I mean? Like that's an outer space problem.
Oh.
Like, what is that?
Wildlife rehabilitation officer? That's really cool. Cottage cheese would win as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, no, I knew that you and Caleb would probably hit it off just because like I think you're cool. You know what I
Me?
mean? And like Caleb is doing like a bunch of cool stuff, so I'm sure that you would have questions for him. So that's why I asked him if he could be on the show on Wednesday. That's Wednesday morning, ladies and gentlemen, at 9 a.m. Central on
shit.
Caleb Shirley's channel. We are going to tear it up.
Holy smokers. That's
New
early.
Local Austin and the Banana.
Yeah.
Okay, y'all, I'm back.
Somebody dared me to change my name to that forever.
What?
Bananas.
I
My
mean,
name is Bananas now. Sponge filter cleaning monkey? Yes.
so there was a what my cousin, they have a friend, and like the kids all call him that too. He got a nick. I think his name's Doo. Yeah.
Oh, I almost
So like he's like my age, and everybody calls him Doo. Like that's his name, and like he's yeah.
Dump bruh. Because when I was little, I didn't know how to say grandpa, so I said dump bruh.
Yeah, she said Dumpra, and I tried to make it stick like so hard. I was just like, yeah, man, Dumpra.
I wish dump bruh sticked.
Yeah, I was like, because that's what she said instead of grandpa. And I was like, Dumpra is like the best grandpa name ever. Dumpra. Get over here.
Okay, y'all. Some of y'all are going to get a pre-show.
Oh,
What?
depends on what a free show is.
This is coming out. It is scheduled to come out, y'all. But you know what? Some of y'all are going to see what it does.
Where is this?
Sneaking behind the curtain. Woo-hoo.
Uh-oh.
Put it in your pocket,
No.
save it for a rainy day. What? You want me to do your job too? Hey, by the way, the end of a knife totally worked so much better. Yeah, Vibes has one. Well, yeah, I'll bring them to you once I get done. Here's your, there you go.
Are you
Hand things off
people
camera.
nice?
All right, guys, I'm going to show you how this is done. Now, like everything in the event world, it's see one, do one, teach one. It's I've also had that in the medical field as a nurse. That's how we learn skills. So somebody taught me how to do this, and then I did it myself, and now I'm teaching you. So you take the zip
That's a
tie,
real dad thing to say.
you put it through.
That was Sam, by the way.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
Those
then
Sam skills.
you
He's an artist.
pull it together like so. And you see, what did I do wrong there?
Should have did it from the back.
Should have had the tag in on the back. See that? Rookie mistake, folks. That's why I'm here showing you how it's done.
Exactly.
I don't have my scissors with me.
I need your knife again, sir. So
Knife.
invariably, you're going to run out of supplies. So this square end here, if you take it and you get it in
Ready for the
between
sight
the
of
zip tie,
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good.
I see Band-Aids in the future.
Look at how a pro does it.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
You guys get ready for the sight of blood.
Yeah.
Would you like
right?
to know?
And then there's like you know what I mean? And like he's like, that's the only banner we have, bro.
The one on the blood with the blood.
Just
is on the
like
right.
the banner,
Yeah,
like we're
because blood
setting
goes
up.
on the
So
right.
like,
Everybody.
so like
remember,
you're setting up the
blood
banners, and
on
then
the
like
right.
you're about to open it, like I
Thank you.
spray
And
blood
this
up
has been
one side
another
of it. It would be
Aquashella.
horrible.
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
That would be terrible.
So that's how you do it, y'all.
All right.
Oh Lord, what a
So,
time we had.
That was good time.
That was good times.
So, Scott, what do you think?
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That's pretty
Yeah.
cool.
It's just lucky I got it on camera, that's all.
Yeah, no, that was actually pretty cool. And I was trying to figure out how you were getting the audio so good. I was like, Did he voice that over? Like, how did he use my voice? Like, what's going? I was wearing that freaking microphone. Those things are good,
I
dude.
don't think you should be trusted with a knife. I don't think that's
Well, everybody, it's Anna's bedtime. Everybody say good night to Anna because it's
Good
her
night,
I'm in
Anna.
charge. I'm in charge.
I'm in charge.
Yeah, no, just kidding. Just kidding. Stay up as late as you want, man. I don't care. Ruin your life.
Yay.
I like it. But anyway, for those that wonder,
I'm wearing my Dunder Mifflin shirt. I just realized that. It's pretty awesome.
Earlier, I was wearing my Ferris Bueller's Day Off shirt. But
Dude, your parents really do make sure that you're like the coolest kid. Even if the other kids can't see it, like every adult for miles is like, that is a cool kid. She's wearing a freaking Ferris Bueller shirt.
yeah.
I mean, like, dude, like that means a lot to everybody, like, with this much gray, you know?
I'm from Chicago, so obviously I have that shirt. And also, I love Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Technically, my niece is from Chicago.
Yeah.
My in-laws left Texas, went to Chicago, and had a child there. They could have had a native-born Texan, but they messed up. They went to Chicago. But anyway,
Yeah,
That's all right.
I'm very familiar with Texas, though. The only thing I remember,
yeah. What do you remember
I
from
don't
Chicago?
remember anything.
Right? Like how old were you when they
So
switched them back?
when I was 7 months old.
Okay, yeah. 7 months old. It's a technicality. It was U.S. soil, so we don't have any citizenship issues. She can still be president.
Oh,
yeah.
I don't
It's okay. You don't have to be president. It's
think I'm.
it's not it doesn't look like that much of a fun job, and everybody who's going for it doesn't look so great. Is all I'm
And,
saying.
like,
Right.
Yeah, man.
But-
You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know what you're gonna do.
me?
I mean, other than take care of me. When they try to take my fish tank away,
Yeah.
you put your foot down at the home. You know what I mean? I'm like, just come by every once in a while and make sure that they're taking care of me.
Whenever
So I don't have any kids. Like, this is gonna fall on you.
whenever you go into whatever you go into,
Right.
I'm
Stasis pod.
gonna bring all of your fish tanks for you, and they'll just have them stacked up like there's gonna be no room for a bed, no room for nothing, just a bunch of fish tanks. You'll sleep on top of the fish tanks. It's fine.
I think I'm gonna be fine, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think?
I think so.
That sounds pretty good, right?
Sounds
Curtis,
legit.
Are your kids gonna make sure that are your kids gonna make sure that you get your fish tanks in your nursing home?
But the
I'll
catch
be
is
lucky.
not to have a
I'll be
snake.
lucky if mine get me into the home at all.
Right? Yeah, they might just leave you. They don't just leave you in the yard.
Yeah, they'll say he's sitting out on the patio. I don't know what happened to him.
Yeah, man. He started peeing himself, so he's an outside grandpa now.
Yeah. That's that outside guy.
Yeah, no, yeah, he can stay on the porch.
At least there are walls
Right.
between the person trying to fall asleep.
Vibes. I'm talking about old man stuff. Have you even thought about like when you get old and have to move into a home? You're not even thinking about that.
Nope.
Yet.
Nope.
I got you guys.
Hey, man, I have a little bit of time on my hands.
I got you guys.
Yeah, I've
dude.
seen that.
I'll put you guys in.
Yeah, Anna's gonna squat up for all of us.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So her and whatever ruffian friend she has, you know what I mean? Like, gonna make it happen.
I got all of the fish tubers, guys. You guys are great. You guys are great to go.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
awesome, man. She told me that you were live.
Yeah.
I was hanging out with Anna and like we're all in the living room. She was looking at phone. She goes, "Dude, Vibes is on right now," and I was like, "Oh, okay."
Ah.
So I'm
Cool.
just telling you, man. Like the youth is plugged in. You know what I mean? And like they see inappropriate stuff all the time and stuff like that, and we mostly keep it cleaned up. Like Vibes, like you're one of the more squeaky clean channels out there, and
Yeah, definitely.
and I applaud you for it. You know what I mean? Like you like it, right?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
watch his channel all the time.
Yeah.
Like, I've been checked in.
Yeah.
See,
Have you been watching my replays at all, or no? A little bit.
Actually, but
sorry, Mike.
yeah,
About that much.
you know, like maybe this much.
Okay. Oh, all right. Yeah. See,
Yeah.
look at that. She exceeded my expectations.
You're welcome.
You're
But,
hey, you're welcome. I mean, thank you. Yes.
Hey, Mike, that was the goal of the channel back when I started up, because I knew that children will be watching this content.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Like you can't watch your kid and watch what they're watching like all the time. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like yeah, Anna is that way, but Anna was the toddler who walked around. Just to let you know that she is the best one to leave in charge. Wheels when she vibes when she goes away. She used to walk up and she'd be like, and she's pointing at an electrical outlet, and she'd point at the electrical outlet, and then she would make eye contact with you, and she would go, and point out the dangers to you and be like, no. No.
Uh-huh.
My dad, like whenever I would like do something bad, he would be like,
Uh-huh.
so
Yeah, dude, an overly anxious first time parent. No.
no, don't do that.
No, they've really done a great job with her, and
Amazing.
both of them are well read, speak well. Both of them,
Musical theater.
are involved in musical theater and stuff like that. So they're great artistic people. You know what I mean? And
Right.
they've raised a lovely daughter, and she's a pleasure to be around. I always thank them for feeding her and taking care of her, because she's a pleasure to hang out with.
Right. Hey, y'all. I just end the poll that I set up back before the stream started.
Oh
It
yeah.
was,
About
have
the
you
ponds?
set up summer tubs yet this summer? 69% said no. 30% said yes.
I said no.
Oh yeah. Well, Anna wants to put a water feature in the backyard.
Okay. Yes, I do
Nice.
She has designs. I don't think mom and dad know about it yet.
want the monster
Ooh.
fish pond.
But she wants the monster fish. So vibes.
What?
Is there any way that we could come out of there like tomorrow? Like, wait a minute. It's Saturday, so can we come out on like Sunday afternoon, maybe evening, and see some
No.
fish?
I got church tomorrow.
I thought you were going to say you had a date. Come on, bro.
Aw.
He does have a date with Jesus. Back off,
Yeah.
bro. Spiritual life.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hey, Dixon, welcome in.
What's up, Juanita?
No, I'm talking about like what about evening time? Are you still busy in the evening?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me know when I can pick up that FX6 because I need to get it hooked up.
Okay.
But I will pick it up whenever you want. But
Yeah.
Anna wants to see some monster fish, so
I don't have any really.
Got those koi.
Yeah.
I need a monster fish pond.
yeah. But we'll get out there and see it some other time, man.
Okay, so
Where's a cool pond that I can take her to that has fish? Like where are the cool ponds with big fish to look at in because there's my cousin's place. If I go to my cousin's place and I go to the waterfront on Lake Austin,
Yeah.
We can stand on the shore and look underneath the boat dock next door, and there's like 3-foot freaking carp hanging out there like all the time.
Right. Trying to think.
One day I'm going.
Should I take her to that Aquarina Springs like UT thing that you went to that
Yes.
that has the glass bottom boats?
Oh, down on San Marcos.
Yeah, down in San Marcos.
Yeah.
One day I will have a paddlefish. And
So wait, it's not UT, it's Texas State, isn't it?
Right. Texas State. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like a college bought it, but that was a theme park back in the day, and they had
Right.
Ralph the swimming pig, and you could watch mermaids have a tea party, and it was like girls
Right.
in mermaid costumes with little air hose tubes, and they would sip
Right.
air and like hang out, and then Ralph would swim across the top, and you see a pig
Right.
swim.
That's
I mean, like it sounds like it was magical. It was a magical part of my childhood. It is like one of my fondest memories, and I realized
Right.
that when I say it out loud, if you weren't there, it sounds stupid.
Right.
But I mean, like it was like the greatest. Like Ralph had a little cape and everything, man. Swimming pig.
wait. Let me show you what I want.
What do you want?
Okay. This one day I will have this type of fish. That's my goal in life.
So her goal is to have a paddlefish.
I will.
They're pretty big.
Yeah.
Nice.
One day. It's one day.
That's good goal.
I mean, like you're gonna have to get educated, and you're gonna have to be like a rescue of some sort, because
I will.
the paddlefish is like it's restricted, right? Like
Yeah.
you can't touch them, right?
No, you can catch them.
You can have. I think you can have.
Okay, so they're not that protected. What am I thinking of?
Probably
I don't know. I know you can catch them in Kansas and Missouri.
some other type of.
Okay, in Texas they might be protected. You might have to move to Missouri,
Oh, okay.
but don't worry, Uncle Curtis lives up there.
There you go.
In Texas. No. Yeah, you have to be some sort of wildlife worker.
Yeah, so that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, man, you'd have to get involved in wildlife and whatnot. But I mean,
Yeah,
like, if that particular fish is your goal, like from where you're standing right now, you can guide your life to where no matter how restricted that's going to be, you could make it work. You know what I mean? Like you got a lot of road ahead of you to get lined up. You know what I mean? Correctly.
It says the state of Texas has protected paddlefish since 1977. That's when my dad was born.
That's when I was born. Your dad and I are the same age.
Oh,
Your
Yeah.
dad's old. Oh. Your dad's old. Oh man, so am I. Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'm
it
sure
is
you just have to get the right
catch,
permits. and
kill,
stuff.
or harm
Right.
paddlefish in Texas.
Catch, kill, or harm paddlefish, illegal. Don't do it. Don't mess with Texas.
No,
Don't do it.
I don't want to eat it.
Come and take it.
That's right. Goliad, right?
Yep.
You know
Hey,
your Texas history?
No,
Come and take it. Cannon.
no. History.
It's all right. We're gonna work on that, ladies and gents. We're
uh-oh.
gonna start.
Come
We're
on.
gonna start by going downtown and learning the Texas rivers from east to west. Those are the
Yeah.
north-south streets
So
downtown.
one time we had lessons about Texas history at school, and we literally didn't learn anything. They were just like, the Alamo is a thing, and somebody said, like, something, and then they were
So-
like, okay, that concludes our lesson about Texas history.
That's sad.
I don't.
Man, they were like teaching so much history when I was there. Like, it was 5th grade, and it was like one of the hardest history classes that I had. There were like so many things that they were talking about.
Right.
In 5th grade.
There were
History in 4th grade, but very little history. Like maybe this much. Maybe that much.
Whoa.
What's
was
up,
that
Mike?
more? Is that more or less of like what were you measuring for me earlier?
So this,
Okay, yeah,
that much for you, and then
yeah,
that is how much.
right on. Yeah, okay.
Uh-huh.
He didn't obtain like.
I don't have that much content, guys. The fact that she learned less than the content that she's watched of mine is really disturbing.
That is disturbing.
Are people still following on that?
You got Mike from All Things Fish here, and Jeff is here now. So
Hey, Jeff. Hey,
Come on
Mike.
up, Mike from All Things Fish and Jeff. Man, I remember.
Jeff.
Yeah, you know Jeff Kane.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bananas knows who you are.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, Jeff Kane's pretty cool.
Fishing.
So yeah, Bananas is my niece. So if you have a problem with Bananas, you got a problem with me. All right.
Hey, since Mike
And if
is
you
here
got, and if
now,
you got a problem with me, I mean, like, she doesn't watch that much of my content. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
there you go.
don't worry about her. She's fine.
This much.
Anyway, what I was going to say, since Mike is here now, All Things Fish, hey, Mike, here's some encouragement to you. I missed your live streams. Bring them back. There you go. That's some encouragement.
Oh, for All Things Fish?
Yes.
Yeah, no, I remember being up on a panel with All Things Fish at one point in time, and I can't remember whether it was his channel or whether he was up on somebody else's channel. But I do remember talking to him, and I remember his camera was off, so I remember his logo on the screen.
Right.
And I just remember having some good early conversations.
Right. Yep. That's back when I was just starting out. I mean, I did live stream a little bit, but when he was doing it regularly, that's what back when I started.
Okay, yeah.
Hey, I'm sorry, Mike. Hey,
and
Hey,
you know
go ahead.
he lives pretty close to where my son is, so maybe we can meet up someday at the Quad City Swap.
That'd be cool.
You know, I've heard so many good things about the Quad City Swap, just from like the sheer amount of tables and things like that. Like it seems pretty wild. And at these events, like I like hanging out and talking with everybody at the event, after the
Okay,
event, before the event.
Here's the scoop.
Okay.
Take all the fish that you can buy at Aquashella, cram them into 6 to 8 hours, and over in the corner there's a bar.
I'm into it.
Yeah. I mean the plecos that you see everywhere that you can never get. TM Aquatics is standing there selling them. The quarries you can never find, all that kind of stuff.
Right on. Yeah, I'm looking for Caney right now. Corridorus Caney.
Corridors Caney.
Yeah, I bought one at Aquashella
Right.
to go with the 3 that I have, and it appears to be about the same size as the other one. So I think that I have all females, but I'm not sure. You know what I mean? Like you don't know until you have them next to each other. The smaller one is the male, you know, with the Corridorus. Is that pretty much true, like across the board in your experience? Because that's how it's always worked out with the ones that I have experience with thus far.
Yeah. And Mike's got it right. If TM Aquatics doesn't have it, Shooter does. They're the 2 big. I won't say they're the 2 big ones because you got Primetime Aquatics is there, Mike Lowe's, Life is there.
Right, but I mean, like,
I mean,
but are
on.
we talking about specifically plecos, or are we talking about just all the fish?
R.I.P. Mr. Sucky.
Anything you want is there.
2022. Whatever year it is.
2024, man.
Okay.
And if you walked in and you walked around looking for those quarries, somebody in that room is going to know who has them or they do have them.
Yeah, I mean, like I saw like 6 or 7 places online, but they're all out of Cania, including Armored Cat. That's where I got
Yours?
That's where I got my Canii originally, and that's who I got them from at Aquashella. I was like, hey, do you have any Canii? And he was like, I have one. And I was like, let's take a look at him.
I don't know. Now that I have an angle, because my son lives within an hour and a half of that,
Yeah, I mean,
You
like
know.
that's legit.
it's like, even if the wife is like, "What do you mean you're going to a fish thing?" It's like, "No, I'm not. I'm going to see the boy." There just happens to be a fish thing going on an hour and a half away,
Right.
and he can go with me so he can carry stuff.
That's smart, man.
And he's in between, so I could go to Omaha, all of that, and stay at his house for free. But I'll be in Kansas City at the end of the month. I don't know if anything's going on in Kansas City. I'll have to see what the Heart of America Fish Club is doing in Kansas City. Hey, there's Alex. What's up, Alex?
Hey,
What up,
Alex.
Fathom Aquatics? So Fathom Aquatics is a cool guy, and he's got some big fish, right?
I like that name.
Yeah, Fathom Aquatics is a good name. I believe he's in Georgia.
Georgia.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he came down and he handed out most of the fish. You met him.
Yeah,
He was at Aguacilla, yeah.
I knew I recognized that name. He's
Yeah.
awesome.
And
He did a great job handing out the fish.
he did do a good job of handing
he
out
did a
the
great
fish.
job.
Like, he did like all the work.
Uh-oh.
And he has a brown bristle nose to prove it. You're in
He's-
Kentucky right now.
Kentucky.
That's all right. It's Anna's bedtime. We have to go.
No.
I just like saying it. Because
It's
I
almost
love-
time. We gotta go, guys.
yeah, it's Mike's bedtime. Yeah, dude. Old man, I can stay up as late as I
No.
want. No shit. The boss is up.
Uh-oh.
We've been busted.
If
Busted.
Busted.
if I see a flip flop come smack you in the head, I'm gonna lose it, dude.
Hey man. Hey man. She's not that kind of Angela.
Well, we need a
Oh,
trainer,
I
so
think
she
so,
is. So
yeah.
she just smacks you.
She did push me out of the bed one time because I was snoring and she couldn't wake me up. So she got on her side and used both of her feet and like rolled me off the bed, and I didn't wake up until I hit the floor. And then I'm drunk and confused and offended.
This is a thing.
And you're laying on the floor.
Yeah.
My friend found your stream, guys.
Uh-oh.
She left them. It's okay.
So what?
Yes.
Are you telling your friends that you're online and then just
No,
popping your head in the frame like when they're there and then you're hiding? Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding, bro? There's plenty of room for you. You could be anywhere. You could be anywhere in
Do you
here.
want me to stand like right here?
Yes, dude. I'm showing you off. The best niece ever.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
of course.
She's acting up. She's up way past her bedtime.
No.
Uh,
I stayed up the whole night one time
What?
because it was 4th of July
Oh, of course.
and I stayed up. And I was at their house.
Uh-oh.
Uh-huh.
The bad influence, Mr. Uncle.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
You probably let her
That's feeling.
have fireworks and flames and stuff too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. She loved like screaming when they were lit, screaming when they exploded,
Yeah.
screaming just to scream. The kids
There
were having
was-
a blast.
Yeah. There was some neighborhood kids. They left. They moved. Some of the neighborhood kids.
Yeah, the house full of 3 boys moved, and you want to know what? The 2 brothers, Jack and anyway, they're moving too. I just found out.
Your
But
fish
Jamie-
buddies?
Yeah, my fish buddies. They're all moving out of the neighborhood. Apparently on to bigger and better things, but whatever, man.
No.
Staying up all night is fun until you have to stop doing it for work.
That is a good point, Jeff Kane. Yeah. As soon as it's your job to stay awake, you're like, wish I could go to sleep.
I have a job.
You do have a job.
Right.
We're not yelling.
Mike is definitely yelling. You're not yelling.
All right.
Got to be quiet.
All right. I have to take a time out. I'm leaving Anna here.
No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. Don't leave me.
This is good.
He's getting in trouble. That's a good part.
Yeah, that is good.
He's in big trouble right now.
Ah,
No.
this is awesome, y'all.
Stop yelling.
Anyways, y'all, I put a poll in the chat. You know,
We are
about-
about to get shut down over here.
Guys.
We're in
Uh-oh.
mortal danger. We're about to get grounded from the internet.
Ooh,
We're about to get our internet taken. Oh no! That was not very.
that was all her. I'm not getting anybody for it. Anyways, I did put a poll in the chat, and it is: are you attending any fish conventions this year? Very simple, you know. Just curious.
Anna?
I got a gecko at a fish convention this year.
Yep. And I'm planning on going to the Clash in Pennsylvania.
What?
That's it.
Yeah. How about Houston?
Unless there's something in Dallas that's like a day thing, you know what I mean? Or
Right.
something in Houston that's
To
like a day thing.
Pennsylvania.
Houston does an expo.
They do?
Yeah, they do one in December.
Yeah, which
I'll be looking.
is a
out
good
for
chance I'll probably make it.
How much is that one?
I'm not even sure. Last time I was there, I went as a vendor, so I was helping someone else out. So I don't know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
that. Can I
Talking the
show-
expo?
Can I show people my favorite
Yeah.
fish
Yes.
that you have? Okay.
Hey, if you go to settings and then the video settings, you can flip it to the back camera if you need to.
Oh.
Do you see?
That camera. Okay. Let's go.
The back.
Where are we going? Oh, we're going to the fish room.
Okay,
This is
here's
good,
the
y'all.
fish room. And here are some more purple Moscows. And we need to put these guys on like antibiotics. So here are my favorites.
Yes, same here.
They're really cool. Oh. That's the big fish back there. He's a little scary.
I might have to euthanize that fish.
Oh yeah.
So how many aquariums are in the fish room?
Okay, let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27, I think. And then here we have a wood sanitizing tub thing. And soon to be aquarium. What's going on over here?
A little shrimp food for the shrimpies.
Yeah.
This is
They haven't been
exciting.
fed this week.
Seeing in action. What's that?
It's a mug.
It's kind of ugly.
This was given to us by some amazing person who helped a lot with the free guppies at Aquashella.
By the way, Anna, Fathom Quest has a question. When is
Yes.
the Anna's Bananas Fish channel going live?
Huh? Oh, when am I going live? Probably
Yeah.
soon, because I'm gonna have this guy on live.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So we're gonna
Yeah,
we're gonna do a fish.
It's
tour.
a sponsored adult, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you, buddy.
But I don't have like a fancy streaming thing, so I'll probably just
Anna,
straight from YouTube.
all I'm using on my streams is my phone or that iPad.
Okay. I could probably do that then.
You know what I mean? Yeah, it's really not hard nowadays to get online.
We could. I'm gonna.
and you
I'm
can
gonna try.
actually show me
Hold
what
on.
some of the things
Can
do,
you?
because I don't know.
Can you hold this?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you froze.
I bet he pushed the button. You want to bet he pushed the button?
You probably did.
He's got his finger on a button.
Some bad
Yeah.
news, guys.
Okay,
Come on.
I don't have any.
Come on, Michael.
Oh yeah. Do you want to tell the sad story?
So, in the, it's still on the back camera. You're. So
There you go.
recently, we have had a bad power outage because of a huge storm in Dallas. So, and our power was out for maybe 4 or 5 days. So the pump in my fish tank was not running. So my fish has passed away.
Aww.
Sad about. So I don't have any fish to show off, but I have a gecko and a dog. If that helps.
And actually, Nash the dog is pretty freaking cool, man.
I need to show a recent picture that I have of him. He's amazing.
Oh, do you have a picture of Nash?
Yes.
The best,
He's the best dog in
the bestest good boy ever.
Um,
He's such a good boy. Good boy.
he was smiling in this picture.
Hey, Mike, see that?
No, hold on. See what?
I bet Uncle Mike has some fish he can give you.
Well, I mean, yeah, for a price.
For a price. Look at you. Look at you.
You gotta get that dollar.
Uh-huh.
I'm
Hey,
Gotta
Mike.
get those. Gotta get those Lyle dollars.
I'm
Hey,
scared
Mike,
What do you
teach her
think?
how to do a filterless setup.
Me? No.
I can't find that picture that I have of my dog.
She
There
can't
you go,
find the
Mike.
picture, y'all.
We'll see. Wait, yes, I can. I found it. Okay, I found it. This is my dog.
Aww.
He's like the bestest good boy ever.
Another picture of my
He
dog.
has a little bit of a problem being around other dogs, but
It's also my dog.
it's just because he thinks he's a human.
Yeah, he. What's going on here?
I don't know.
So
Perpetually
this is
sideways.
for some reason.
There's a sideways dog.
Here's my dog.
Yeah.
And then, so this isn't my dog, but this is basically my dog.
Cool.
Good boy.
That's my other
Nice.
uncle's dog.
I was
So is
gonna ask something. I think of some. Say something, but I can't remember what it was. I'm very lost right now. I need you to put that in all the tanks that have babies.
Okay.
Oh.
What are we doing?
Little. She just picked up the fish fry food, and it's time for.
Ooh.
It's time for all of these fatties to get fed.
I'll be fine.
This is awesome.
See, this is why she's the best niece ever. She goes, "Hey, if I fall off of this, it's gonna be okay. I'll be fine."
Oh, yay!
Yeah, you see, you're figuring it out. Yeah, just don't get the tip wet.
What? Oh, I'm not saying nothing.
No, you're not.
Scott,
Guys, that is not fair.
See, look.
Scott, behave yourself.
I know. I had to catch myself. I had to catch myself.
That's not very good of you.
My niece don't take no sass. Don't be sassy.
I like it. I like it.
She will not appreciate sassiness.
No. Okay, hold on. What?
Wow, that's one.
This?
Yep.
Mike.
Hey, Mike, behave yourself. not you, the other Mike.
Oh.
One. Anyways, moving on.
Moving on. Moving on.
You need to point out which tank.
That one back there.
So, how many aquariums have babies in them.
This one right here. And I always hit this with a little. There we go. Nicely done. Good job. What? How many fish? Vibes, you're saying, okay, baby fish?
Yeah.
Okay, so it goes a little something like,
Guardians. That's amazing.
yeah, that's from Crayfish Empire.
Man, look at that.
Mystery Snail Guardians put together her own kit for snail lovers. You know what I mean? And like it's a group of their products together, and it comes in a little box. It's cool.
Once again, shout out
To
You know-
Fathom Aquatic.
Aquatics for giving Mike and me one of these amazing things.
Yeah, no, it was super sweet, and I thought it was awesome. So I immediately like handed it to Anna because she gets all the cool stuff.
Right.
And
Hey,
then
Jorge.
he reached
What's
in his
up?
Hey,
bag
Jorge.
and he handed me one, and I was like, "Oh yeah." So I've got baby blue Moscows, baby Hawaiians.
Like these guys. No, these are my favorite, actually.
Baby Endler Moscow, like everything.
Do you remember
Baby Swordtails,
a really long time
baby
ago?
Endlers, baby Purple Moscows, baby Bristlenose Plecos.
Do you remember a very long time ago
That's about it.
whenever you posted about Mike
How is
Tyson
your
and Bandit, I think? Yeah.
how's the cichlids doing?
So
Which one?
The color punctures.
Oh, he's doing good. Here.
See how this works.
Let's see if I can get him in frame. He keeps trying to run away.
Right.
Mark, I'm gonna see how this works. I don't understand.
What kind of cichlids are those?
I've got one multifasciatus catapunctatus. I bought two. I bought a small one and a large one, hoping for a male-female situation.
They're trying to eat this thing.
Yeah.
I wanted to see like what was going on with it, and then they started eating it.
Yeah, that's what they do. The first thing they do when you put it in the water is they go, "Is this edible?" And then they quickly find out that it's not, and then they just keep eating it for no reason.
I don't think they have a really big brain. Not to expose them or anything.
Yeah, it's not a bad thing. It's just,
Fish brains.
well, yeah, no, some of them make good decisions and like try to stay alive, you know what I mean? But like some fish breeds don't, you know what I mean? You got to kind of protect them.
The fish bit me.
Yeah, watch out.
Their bites are very powerful.
So yeah, I got a catapunctatus and I'm going to get some more.
What?
Nice.
Let's see if anybody knows what that mystery.
It's just it's so hard to get a good shot of this guy. He's being such a jerk.
So he's under there, but we can't tell if that's a albino or a blue-eyed.
A lemon blue-eyed or an albino. I don't think he's definitely not a leucistic albino because he's definitely got like silver around his eye. I mean, on the color part of his eye, and he's kind of yellow looking. Hey, you work with it.
I'm gonna flip the camera.
Okay, do it.
Hold on.
And for those that don't know it, Anna is amazing with technology.
Yeah. Are you gonna be okay? Can I use the restroom?
I think so.
All right.
Where'd it go?
I don't know.
Oh.
Can you, Michael?
Okay, here. That thing right there. What is that?
Nice.
Does anybody know what that is?
Almost looks like a super red. Looks like a super red to me.
Yeah.
But it's kind of pale though.
So let's hold on. There it is from that side. I think it's pretty cool.
I see that cichlid better now. That's
Yeah.
cool. Are those the guppies that Moscow guppies or
Here.
what?
These are the purple Moscows.
Okay.
I said this earlier, but we need to put these on some sort of antibiotic because
So why is that?
we think they might have parasites
Ooh.
because like some of them are smaller than they should be. So then
Right.
Mike was explaining to me that they might have like parasites, so we would want to like put them on that.
So, what's your worst fish in the fish room that you
Worst?
don't like? Yeah, the
Like-
worst one.
The one I don't like,
Right.
like which way? What way?
Earlier you pointed out your favorite one. Those
Oh, like the ones I don't think are cool looking.
right.
I mean these ones at the front. I think they're pretty cool. But I've definitely seen like cooler types of fish.
Right.
Oh, I have
Cool.
another if I could find him. There's another pleco that I like. But where's he? Anyway, he was right here earlier. And it's really cool.
What's the verdict?
Skull, what did you think the mystery pleco was?
The super red.
Super.
Well, great. Now I need female super reds.
Man,
This is the face of disappointment.
you're lucky because I know a guy.
Yeah.
Who might-
Oh well, that's good. Yeah.
Who
I
might-
might just get all the males that I need then, because I just need some males. I've got 4.
Oh my gosh.
I've got 4 albinos.
I did not say the fish that he picks.
And then 2 lemon blue eyes that are female.
Hold on.
Yeah, I might know a guy who's got a whole tank of super
Somebody-
Yeah,
red.
no. Hey, that's all things fish. You know what I mean? Like he
Yeah.
says things that are untrue all the
I've-
time. Don't let him get to you. Don't let him
Okay.
get to you.
Yeah.
You just shake that off. You know what you do right there? You read the comment out loud before it and the comment out loud after it, and you don't mention his comment at all. He hates that. He hates that. Just read all around it, but like never acknowledge that it was said. It's like the only it's like the only defense you have when you're on screen.
Okay.
Because you can feel very vulnerable
But
out here.
so no.
Oh, there's baby fish in here too.
What fish are your least favorite that you have in here?
Right now, I mean, like I'm kind of turning on the ram's horns a little bit. The ram's horn
Which ones?
snails.
Where? Oh yeah, those aren't fish, right?
Well, no, but I mean, like I keep them in an aquarium. But
She called you out, bro.
I like the
Yeah,
I
I
like
like
the red ones a lot, but I don't like the ram's horns out competing the mystery snails in the mystery snail tank. So like that's been a real problem.
Okay, so I have a task of like removing all of the baby those.
Yeah, go look in there right now. You can see how many they're on the food right now.
Let's go take a look at those.
The mystery snail tank.
This is
So-
good.
Here, this is the big fish tank, and these are the mystery snails. The mystery snail tank, and
There's a lot.
let's see. There's many, and then there's like
So,
some babies on leaves.
That's a
and stuff.
baby
Here,
ram's horn snail, maybe.
this
That little speck.
thing, yeah. That's a baby.
Just
So
squish
I
it.
have the task of removing all of them,
Right.
but I can barely see them. I don't have glasses. I need glasses.
You need glasses?
Yes,
All right. Well, I guess we'll go
See,
get you some glasses on Monday.
please. It's Saturday.
Just squish all the little ones. You'll be all right.
Squish the little.
Right. Yeah. Some of those will be.
They're just
mistake-
food.
Some of those will be mistakes, but that's okay.
There. Right there.
Mhm.
That's
one. Yeah.
okay. Hold on. Let's open this.
So
Oh, we're
Anna,
doing this right now.
I'm gonna.
Hold on. Let me get to the
Yeah. Okay.
so Anna,
Yeah.
what's your favorite plant?
Favorite plant.
Yeah.
Does it have to be like an aquarium plant? Or
No, it don't have to be.
okay, so flowers are plants. I would say this is like a sentimental thing, but I would
Yeah.
say like yellow roses are my
You!
favorite plant.
Nice. Hey, here's a
Um,
little story for you. Today, downtown here local, there was a guy walking around with a bouquet of yellow roses and handing them out.
Oh.
Did you get one?
No, I wasn't pretty enough.
Oh,
Aww.
it's okay.
I know.
Aww.
I bet Anna could get one.
No.
But I thought it was pretty cool though.
Hold the thing while I like squish the snails.
Come on, Mike. Get a hold of it.
Where's the snail?
See, now you're seeing the tricky part. Where's this?
Oh, my snail.
There's
June, that's not a Texas State flower. Sorry. A Texas State flower is the blue bonnets.
Oh
That's
yeah,
right.
the yellow rose.
And by the way,
is-
A little side note, there is 7 different variety of blue bonnets here in Texas.
is that one right there?
Yes.
But there's only one official.
They're flat like
Texas
a little
Bluebonnet.
cinnamon roll.
I got it.
Cool. You can put them right there. We'll put them all right there, and we'll.
I
Throw
will
'em away.
definitely not get all of these right now.
No, of course not. We'll lower the water in the tank. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, I forgot to get my phone so I could like try to stream.
So what is that green plant? The big leaf there, Anna.
I'm not sure.
that
Oh.
one is Anubius, and I believe it's the Cophifolia. If you look at those big leaves towards the back, but look at this bushiness going on this end. Vibes like seems very happy.
Apple.
Yeah.
Like they're eggs.
Yeah.
Here's some snail eggs. They're very pretty.
Eggs? Are you gonna fry them up for breakfast, Mike?
Yes.
No.
Make some scrambled snail eggs. Yeah, delicious.
Delicious.
Put
I
them
like
on
it.
toast. You can put them on toast.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
look at that one.
Spread them on toast. What?
With
What's up
with
with
a
that?
side of cottage
That's a
cheese.
ram's horn.
Oh.
Do you see him?
Yeah.
He's crawling on one of our babies. There's another one.
So violating.
You gonna get him?
Squish.
Move. I'm gonna get it. It's crawling on my child. The bad thing is it's crawling on my snail. Get off. Get off. It's stuck to my. Hold on a minute.
Pull them both out and then put the mystery snail back.
I got it.
You got it.
Woo!
There you go.
She's a
That's the
very
first
good
one
waitress.
for the toast.
There you go.
providing-
Here's another one.
I'm providing for my uncle's breakfast tomorrow.
That's awesome.
Go.
So Anna, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
What fish should not be in the aquarium hobby?
Like, I don't understand that question. Like,
Is there a fish that you think shouldn't be sold because
Why? Like, because why?
it's a
'Cause it
good point.
gets-
I don't think that she's limiting the hobby.
Yeah,
Ooh, I like
no.
it.
Grab,
feel like-
grab that one.
I feel like everything in this hobby is valid. I'm
Everything has a right to be in the hobby.
everything. Yeah, every fish has a right to be in this hobby.
I
Really?
like it.
It's hard, isn't it?
It's like blood.
Angie has been doing this for like months, like several times a week, and like she's officially tired of doing it.
I have to do it this time.
Right. So you and I have to figure out how to do it, and then I got to keep it up when you're not around. So yeah, it's a problem. What about that on that leaf?
Which
Do you see that the little long leaf? He's up here at the top. What is that? Is that a ram's horn or no? That or is that okay? Yeah, that one is. There you go.
looks like rams.
Nope. Mr. Mike,
Stick
all
it to my
things fish,
finger.
I agree with you. Plus a few more.
Yeah,
What
red
is
tail
going
cat?
on in this big snail
Oh,
tub
okay.
right now?
I agree too, Mike.
What do you mean? That is the hatch door on the back.
Oh.
Also, I think it can be a spoiler if they get if they get going real fast. But when they close up and their foot all goes inside, then that little brown piece that's on their back, that covers it up. And I've seen that fall off before, and they don't usually do very well. And there's a ram's horn on our blue guy right there. Save him.
Okay, we're saving our favorite snail.
Save him.
So, how many of the snails have names?
None of them have names, and in this case, because they all kind of look alike, I would give one of them a name if he looked distinctly different from the other ones.
This one kind of looks different.
But when there's a bunch
guess.
when there's a bunch of like invertebrates that are all kind of look the same, and there's a lot of them, I like
Really.
to name them all one thing. So like,
What should we name them? Okay, put down in the comments what we should name them.
yeah, what is the mystery snail name?
What are the mystery snails' names? Let's look.
Like they could all be named well, what, SpongeBob, right? Like yeah.
Escargot?
Is he was it?
We'll let the
We'll let the chat decide, but
chat decide what we should name the mystery snails.
Well, that's a mystery. Hey, Vanaski,
Yes.
welcome in.
Arowanas, I actually I forgot about those. I strongly agree with that.
so what? That they should or should not?
Should not.
Oh, okay.
I feel like
You-
they're awesome, but I feel like
They have so many special requirements that it shouldn't be like
it should not be.
it shouldn't be in Petco for $3
No.
as a baby. Grab them.
Okay, this is very serious.
This is serious, y'all. Very serious.
We're move.
Camera guy needs more coffee.
Move.
There you go. See? Mm.
Let's go.
Hey, look, there's another one behind it.
So, how many more do you need yet for the toast?
Oh, for my toast in the morning. I mean, just a couple tablespoons, really. But I mean, like, if we gather more than that, you can keep it in the fridge up to a week. You know what I mean?
Nice. I mean,
Okay,
even
I
a side
learned
of cottage
something-
cheese.
I learned something. It's not very cool, but what Mike said just reminded me of something I learned about, like, if you have snakes, you I don't know how to break it to you if you don't know this, which you probably will and should, but Snakes eat either live or frozen thawed animals.
Mises.
Mice, rats. So those can stay. You can get a pack of those, and they can stay in the freezer for up to a year. Actually,
Wow.
I've learned that.
Yeah, that's not going to be in my freezer anytime soon.
Yeah, no. The only thing I would advise to be in your freezer if you don't have a snake
It's a rock.
is crested gecko food anytime.
Right. What type of food are you feeding your?
Waffle and Pangea.
Okay.
It smells good.
Cool.
There's one on a ram. There's a ram's horn on a snail shell right there.
Oh,
Can you see it?
yeah.
Okay.
Good. I think I need to grab this snail to get this off. Okay, we're performing surgery.
Scalpel.
No! On our part, we're just like, this is a little boring because we're just like, it's just fell. Because we're just like pulling ram's horns out.
But like I was telling you earlier, I was like, I don't really have a hard and fast rule for what I want my channel to be.
Yeah. It
Or
could just be
anything like that.
rams.
I mean, technically, we're hurting Vibes' channel right now. No,
Oh,
we don't have to.
yeah.
Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. Don't.
Bro.
Bro, what about that?
Which one? Where?
In the
I like
Oh my
that.
god.
looking like a rock, right?
It's like, oh my god.
Look at that. That rock.
Got it.
Here, show.
This rock is not a rock, guys.
Look, it's a
This rock is not a
snail
rock. It's a snail.
impersonating a rock. Ugh.
It'll get stepped on.
Mhm.
Like,
Hey,
if
good night, Dixon.
If these snails existed in like the outside or like on concrete, if they were just crawling around outside, they would get stepped on. So if they tried to pretend to be a rock. So I don't advise that if you're a snail.
So did anyone in the chat attend the expo today?
Oh, there's an expo today.
Yeah, in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah, Dixon Designs. She's a really sweet lady. I'll show you her channel tomorrow
Okay.
when we're hanging out. We'll go through some of her stuff. Like, she's really neat, and she's in all of the chats and stuff like that. So anytime you come to like the fish tube like group and stuff like that, Dixon Designs will be there, and you should always say hi to her because she's freaking awesome. Everybody knows that.
Yeah.
We were me and my aunt, who is this guy, New Local Austin's wife.
Yes, Mrs. New Local Austin, she likes to be referred to.
We were trying to get into a new game because we are not like, you miss your mystery snails. Yeah, they're amazing.
I can hook you up, Jeff. I got a few, and
my dad.
and these ones that are about an inch in size, there's really no growth strip on them. Like
Do you
so
see-
like
do you
they
see- do you see
so
what
they've been
I'm seeing?
they've
Do you
been
see-
oh goodness.
goodness.
So they so their shells are in really good condition. They grew up in a good time. Here, look right there.
So do you give them
Acting like a
calcium
rock.
at all?
Do I use what?
Calcium.
No, I've got our water has a lot of calcium in it.
Rock water.
A lot of the food that I give them has calcium in it.
Mounty.
Hey, Jeff Bohan, welcome in.
So if you want them to live, they can go in the Ramshorn snail tank. If you want to throw them in the garbage, you can do that as well. Garbage, do it. Make it happen.
We're gonna vlog for some snails.
Send it.
So, what snail food do you recommend, Mike?
I like all of the Crayfish Empire stuff. I like Snello, but I'm not gonna make it. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
my wife pointed that out. She's like, "Yeah, but you've had it for how long and you haven't made it? So why would you make it?" Yeah. I do
Fair
like
enough.
I do like feeding the Snello, but it does like making Jello. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
everybody would have Jello in their fridge if you didn't have to like mix it up and like do it.
Right.
They make little mini Jello cups.
Oh yeah, that's true. You can buy it prepared now.
When are we thinking of moving those little guys into the tank? The pond. After we like get that out.
Yeah, after we get the pond set up.
We should do that.
So yeah, and that would be cool because I have footage of when I first set up those bins and the boys were in the backyard, and I never released that video. So if you're with me and we're revisiting it 2 years later and like we throw all the footage together,
Yes.
I might have a video.
That's gonna be cool.
You know what I mean? Once a year for the health of your channel, whether you want to do it or not, you should put out a video.
So
Yeah.
we have to do 5. I have to figure out 5 YouTube short ideas.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do
We were talking about groups of 5 so that if we're working on one of them and we find out that we can't do it because we don't have something that we need or something like that, we can move on to one of the other ones so that we can get like 3.
Nice.
You know what I
Hey,
mean?
Acres. Right.
So we want to do
wait, I'm gonna show everybody's.
shorts.
Here's something cool that I just found. So I didn't know this, but they have a clear shell, like their shell is clear right there.
Yeah, on the end, right where it's growing.
It's like clear.
So yeah, as they grow larger, they put on another layer. So when your snail has like a change in water conditions or feeding or something like that, they end up with like, let's see, like these guys, there's like those are different color than those up there. You see what I mean? Like there's like a growth line that happens, and then sometimes their shell scrapes on another shell and you'll see like some scrapes like from scratches and stuff like that. But all of these snails that are alive right now are, except for some of the large old ones, like they don't really have any growth stripes in them. So I'm actually real proud of them. You know what I mean? Like we've been doing really good.
The fish room.
So I have a question for everybody.
Yeah.
What form of content do you enjoy the most? And that's included in the hobby.
I'm gonna say in the hobby, live streams. Out of this, I do consume a lot of shorts, but I also like educational videos. I don't like making them.
Right.
But
Right.
so like that's not really what my channel is going to be about. My channel is going to be like more entertainment. I mean, you might learn something from what I'm doing, and I'll always answer any questions, you know, to the best of my ability and
Right.
stuff like that to like share. But like I'm still on the newer end of the hobby, so like it's not like I have like 20 years of experience to lean back on. So it's not.
Right.
So I mean, like I don't I don't feel the pressure to educate. You know what I mean? Like I mean, I will if you have a question. Like I'm always down to help. But
Right.
yeah, like I did the brakes and oil change on my RAV4. You know what I mean? Like you can type
Yeah.
in your year and model number of your car, and you can choose from 5 different videos. You know what I mean? And like watch a couple of them, and then you know where the bolts are that you need to get to and stuff like that, and you kind of know what you
Right.
need. You know what I mean? So
Uh,
I do like the informative videos, like especially when it's like something like it's just like, okay, I got water standing in my stupid dishwasher. You know what I mean? It's just
right.
like type in the dishwasher number and then like look it up on YouTube, and it'll show you how to like take some of the pieces out, and this is where it clogs, and pull out that gunk. You know what I mean? It's just like,
Right.
so I use the informative educational side a lot in my daily life. Like watching a video of how to do something before I do it is part of my planning.
Right. Uh, All in Fish says edited videos usually provide the most information and quality. Shorts are about useless for anything other than kids scrolling through them and gaining subs if you produce enough of them. So,
Yeah.
Mike, how many shorts do you need to make them worthwhile? Interesting. Sweet Acres says nano tank instructional videos or live discussions.
Okay,
Live,
so Sweet Acres is like honed in on the nano
yeah.
side of things. That's pretty cool.
And All Things Fish come back with live streams are the most fun, but generally not full of much info.
Okay, look.
I'm gonna do my Duolingo.
This guy is missing his racing back.
Oh.
So it did fall off, and I don't, it looks like it might be growing back, like a fingernail or something.
Duolingo.
What's a Duolingo?
I'm learning Hawaiian.
Oh.
Let's listen.
Puka puka haka breaka buka buka ba.
Rico posts like 6 shorts a day, and he's doing okay. Here's a good question for you though: how many videos or content is too much? And it basically it bugs the viewers. I mean, who likes your? If you're subscribed to a channel or whatever channel it is, and you're getting posts from a channel like 6 or more a day, is that too much?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Anna says yes.
100%.
Yeah. I can agree with you on that. One a day is, from my opinion, is at the max for me to get notified of someone posting something.
I have all my notifications shut off for everything.
Nice. That's a good point. Maybe I
Except
change it.
Text messages and phone calls is the only thing that comes through.
Oh, so I can text you and call you and make you get notified.
Yeah, you can. But Messenger, Instagram, YouTube, all of that is shut off.
Right.
I mean, I have a job to do. And I don't watch shorts or nothing at all anyway, so
Right. But you know
I
what?
used to watch shorts.
Mhm.
I don't.
But since we're talking about shorts right now, I actually looked at where most subscribers come from here on Vibes Aquatics channel. Most of them originate from the shorts, so the shorts do make a difference, y'all.
They do, but I just don't watch them.
Right. So I mean,
You know?
do it now. It depends on what your focus is on the channel. If you're trying to get subscribers, you got in that case, it kind of makes sense to do shorts. But if you don't worry about it, don't do it.
You know, I'm more looking for substance.
Right.
What's in it?
Well, sometimes I'm not. You know what I mean? Like sometimes I'm watching shorts. Sometimes I'm watching shorts while I'm like chilling at work.
I will give you all subscribes.
What does that mean?
I will subscribe to everybody.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Look up their name on fishfam.link. and you can like just type in people's names, and then you'll be able to click on their thing. You might have to skip through an ad to like see it, but do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Need to go to fish.
Good, because if you ask me any more questions about it, I don't know how much clearer I can.
And here's another question for y'all: do you enjoy DIY on a budget or professional content?
Oh, DIY all day.
DIY. Yeah.
I like DIY, but I will say this, like, for edited content and stuff like that, I do enjoy like watching those big channels that got a budget that have all the shiny stuff. You know what I mean? Like, I get
Right.
in that mood, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'll watch some shiny stuff,
How can products have
like Serpa.
3.4?
The squirrel comes
Hey,
running across, and
subscribers.
Michael watches it.
I'm already subscribed to them anyway, but I just wanted to check in.
Yeah. Jeff Ken says both.
Mm.
Yeah. But okay, for
What's
enjoyment,
going on
that's hard. I would agree though. Both are great. Now, but if I wanted to watch it for information, it'd be the DIY on a budget.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. That's the one that I'm going with most. And that's the other thing. Like, as a hobbyist, man, like, I am not about making somebody like making a company rich or anything like that. I'm not into that.
Right.
Like, I'm trying to save as much money as possible. And you want to know what? That would put a bad taste in a shop owner's mouth. You know what I mean? So maybe that like our cheapness and frugalness
Yeah.
is like part of the reason why you know what I mean? Like, sometimes fish store owners are kind of annoyed by YouTubers because we just want to come in and take pictures of their fish and then leave and not buy anything.
Yeah.
The fact that we don't buy all of the products, because I mean, like, 90% of the products, maybe more. I mean, like, what we've proved that you don't have to, but you can do a tank with no filter.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, so actually all you need is water and the fish itself. Like, that's it. Like, you don't need any products. You know what I mean? And like, that's where all the money gets made, is on products.
Yeah.
Vibes. I would like to let you know that
Yeah.
before this stream, you were at 1K subscribers, and then after you are, let me check. You are currently at 1.01K subscribers.
Congratulations, buddy.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That has to kind of cement it in there, because I know that the numbers do a little bit of dancing around sometimes when you get to a milestone, or when you're watching it. You know what I mean? I think it happens all the time, but when you're watching, sometimes it can bounce around a little bit. But yeah, 1.1 definitely seals your freaking 1,000. How you doing on your watch hours, buddy?
I'm currently watching a Vibes video. Wait, let's get past the ads.
Since you asked about the watch hours, I'm good on that.
Oh, good.
Yeah. I'm like
I mean, you've been doing a weekly show for a while, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, if you do a weekly show and you keep it up, like, your rolling year should be pretty good.
Oh yeah. June says DIY. DIY. Yeah. Sweet Echo says no preference personally. All things fish, the smaller channels tend to have more niche information that I'm after, though. I agree. All things fish. The big channels, it's kind of sad, but it's getting to the point. A lot of bigger channels are product pushers. There, I said it.
Right, exactly, and that's the way of this life. You know what I mean? Like, capitalism. You know what I mean? Like, selling products. That's you know what I mean? And like, you can like it or not like it. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't change. It's not going away. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, there's nothing. You know, It's nothing
True.
really to worry about there.
Now those big channels do definitely have a part in the hobby, y'all. Those, don't get me wrong with that, but if they help someone out, hey, it's a win. You know what I mean?
Right, exactly. And I mean, like places that want to sell products and stuff like that, of course they're going to get those big channels with the nice camera and equipment to show off their products and talk about it so that then they can sell products. So I mean, like that all makes sense to me.
Right.
And it's all okay, but you know what I mean? Like just like a lot of things in life, you know what I mean? Like you determining what you actually want to do and what you actually need, like that's all you got to decide that.
Right. All Things Fish says big channels target newer type people. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but that's where the views are. So most of the content is basic entry level stuff, which is great for growing the hobby. Yes. See, can you imagine if the big channels weren't there? Smaller channels would have to step it up and do regular content that's basic entry level stuff. Which, hey, that content needs to be there, y'all. I mean, it helped me get in the hobby. So,
Right, it's true.
but
Yeah.
now I'm trying to imagine myself doing content on a regular basis like that. You know, that'd be hard.
Yeah, but here's a question for you.
Go ahead.
They all do the entry level stuff. Canister filters, big tanks, on and on. Can they breed some wild bettas? I doubt it.
See, that's a baby.
Uh-huh.
I doubt it.
Isn't that cute?
True.
You know,
Put them back.
can they do a lot of the extra things? No, they just do. They do what's popular.
True.
Angelfish, discus, tetras. You get into something that's crazy, like June.
Me and my friend are making.
Have you ever seen anybody breed Oscars?
Right.
Yeah,
Not-
that's
No. True. Good point.
Not unless you go to a small channel and somebody will show you all the tricks.
I think that's something, you know what I mean? Like everybody wants to be famous like from the get-go and be like monetized from the get-go, you know what I mean, and all that. But you're right, Curtis, there is something special about being small, and you can do
Yeah.
you can do things that the big channels aren't doing. Because I mean, like, think about it, like if you had like a large channel and like you're following trends and stuff like that, and you're trying to grow still and stuff like that, it starts getting really hard, and you start getting like pinned in, and you can't do a video about breeding Oscars because you know what I mean, like you've got to get all this content out about like your top 5 this or top 7 that, you know what I mean, like
Yeah, and I don't watch
so I mean, like they get kind of like trapped in that, and they have to keep going with it, you know what I mean.
I don't watch any of those.
Right.
I watch none of the top 10 fish
No,
for
I
20
hate those
gallon.
videos.
I fall for it like every time. I'm like, well, which 5?
I don't.
Midnight.
All right,
It's too late.
okay, we're getting shut down, y'all.
Okay. All right.
Uh,
All right,
Mama came out and put the hammer on him.
Yeah.
boom, hammer time.
Woohoo. Jeff
Oh, she's
Chang
coming
says
back
that
in 7
Fishman
minutes, I
builds
guarantee it.
are the #1 videos that he looks for. Palm builds and up there too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
I watch a lot of the fish
to be
room
safe.
tours.
Now, Jim mentioned a good point. The cycle, but the cycle that content needs to be out there, y'all. It has to be.
Right.
It lessens and it still happens that people fail. The beginners. I mean, it's going to happen. But the more content out about that will lessen that happening. Hey, J Rock, welcome in.
What's up, J Rock?
Hey, J Rock. I want to come visit you sometime.
Hey, someday when I go see Greg Sage again, I don't think J Rock lives very far from there.
I thought J Rock lived in Texas.
No, he lives up north.
No,
of
I get him confused with
north of
somebody else.
Denver, Fort Morgan.
Okay. Well, I still want to see him, but it's not going to happen as easily as I thought it was because I thought I would be able to see him when I went to Dallas sometime.
Right.
Denver's a wee bit farther, but I don't think that's off the table as far as traveling. Denver's beautiful.
Irene,
The whole state of Colorado is beautiful.
Irene, Bex, J Rock, and Greg Sage all live within about 40 miles of each other.
Oh
Cool.
yeah, no, that'd be a great little Fish Fam tour.
Heck yeah, it would.
Meet up, get some lunch somewhere, hang out in the afternoon. Go to a fish store together.
I forgot, Geek Boy lives there too.
That's right, Geek Boy does live there. That's so awesome.
Mm-hmm. Here's a question: when was the last time you seen a video about Gudaids breeding? Wild Open Mollies breeding.
Not unless I go look for them.
Fantosa's breeding.
Not unless you look for it.
Yeah. So why ain't there more videos like that out there on a regular basis?
Just because they're not as popular, like you start getting like niche.
Yeah. But that's where the knowledge is, though. You know.
Right, but it's specific knowledge to like species that not everybody's keeping. But I agree, Goodeids should be more popular than they are. I think the best way to grow that is because aren't a lot of Goodeids like North American? Are there a good amount of North American Goodeids rather?
North America, there's one Goodeid in North America. The rest of them are in South America.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's still from the Americas. I was thinking about getting like getting the Goodeids involved.
You're killing me, Mike. I got a whole room full of Goodeids.
Most people that keep Gudaids are also old, so they don't grow.
See, All Things Fish says most people that keep Goodeids are also old. You see what I mean? And that's our boy Curtis, talking about our boy Curtis like that.
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
It's okay. It's okay. But I mean, like, just recognize him for what he is. He's a little troll, man.
So at what point do most fish keepers in the hobby change over from being a fish keeper to be a species only or a certain niche? Or is that just people that are crazy?
I think some people keep a community tank forever.
Yeah.
It takes a certain strange one like the rest of us that I'm going to take this angelfish and set up a specific tank, you know.
Right.
Or mollies or discus or plecos or it's like a 50-50 thing. Especially we were talking about Facebook earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, holy cow. Those people in their 3-gallon tanks and 5-gallon tanks. And I can't even take it. That's why I don't.
Right. Hey, Bananas. Hey, I appreciate you being here.
Yeah, that was fun.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
You know, you're always welcome to come on here. You know that. Hey, message me. You want to come on anytime.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, let me flip this around.
Oh, you know, you want to see me? There you go.
Yeah, see, I agree with Jeff. I keep a community tank with unconventional fish. Hell yeah. Why be regular? Uh-oh.
Hey.
She's back.
Hey, we'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Wednesday, next time this space is going to be, unless we do a pop-up.
Okay, so we're gonna see if she comes out. If she doesn't,
Ooh.
Children. Either way, we're off the stream. Just got a whole plan.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mike.
Hey,
Thanks.
hey, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys around the streams. Take it easy. We might be in chat for a little bit longer, but we
Okay.
got to get off the camera because we talk too loud because we're excited.
Yeah, I know.
Arr.
Grr.
You're good. Bye.
Bye.
Oh no, you don't want to see me. No. There we go. Much better. But that was special, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. That was really special. Having Mike up here and Bananas. That was awesome.
Yeah, I haven't seen her for like a year.
Right. So hopefully, maybe in the future, she'll be more active.
Yeah.
Either with Mike or maybe I can get her to come up here. Hey, good night, Jeff Belham. Or are you
Thank you,
trying
sir.
to go tonight? I don't know.
Yeah. She's hilarious in person.
Yeah, and she definitely. I don't wish she gets some of her sassiness from.
Yeah.
It's-
She gets it from her uncle. She's just as crazy as that guy is. Just as crazy.
So hey, Skull, here's a good question for you. What fish that's in the hobby is overlooked?
Is it overlooked?
Yeah. Basically, it should be more popular than it is.
Or are we talking just a basic fish that's overlooked?
Yeah.
Cherry barbs.
Jay, but I agree.
Cherry
I-
barbs.
Today, actually, looking at the fish store, I almost got them, but they didn't have enough of them.
Yeah.
If I do it,
I
I
agree.
wanna-
I agree with Mike. All the Godiads are overlooked, but
yes.
I'm
Okay, Mike. I'll put a link in the chat. Hey, Mike, it's for you.
I'm kind of biased towards them. So
Right. Let's see. Let's grab a link. And I have to see your face backstage, and it might take me a couple seconds to bring you up because if I don't recognize you, I'm not bringing you up because there's too many trolls that would love to wreck this live stream. There's a link, Mike. This is for Mike only. Sorry, y'all. For those who wonder. A separate Tetras, black skirt Tetras. Yeah. Now the separate Tetras, it got me when separate design had in one of his videos. All right, let's bring my buddy upstage, y'all. Let's bring him up. Hey, Mike.
What's up, bud? How you doing?
It's pretty good. It's been forever since you've been up here.
It's been a little while, so
I missed you. I'm not gonna lie.
did you?
Mm-hmm. You're legit.
Proof that the fish room still exists.
So how many tanks do you have by now, Mike? By the way.
How many do I have?
Yeah.
I have a lot. How many of them are actually running is debatable.
True.
Right now, I have. Right now, I have 32 that actually have water in them.
Nice. So which tank is your favorite?
I mean, the plated tank upstairs will always be my favorite. But
Right.
right now, this one down on the bottom here has a group of 6 Picoltia sebaii. or something. Tom always corrects me on the pronunciation, but they're pretty cool. They're just growing out. They get big. They get like 14, 15 inches.
Nice.
So, but I've got an acrylic 180 that they'll end up in eventually.
Right.
So
Hey, for
I'd
those
like-
who- go ahead.
I'd like to spawn those eventually. They just take
Right.
a long time to grow out.
All right, y'all. For those in the chat, the reason I said for Mike only, Mike ain't heavy often, so when he does show up, I gotta get him up here. I'll listen to y'all
appreciate
here regularly, so we gotta give the right dude. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thanks, man.
So when am I going to see you in person?
Well, the odds of me coming down to Texas for something like Aquashella are probably pretty small. I'll be down in Oklahoma this fall, which is closer to you.
At what convention?
I'll
Whatever.
actually be there for work. Probably be around the, I don't know, September, October timeframe.
Nice.
So
Huh.
I'll be down there for about a month.
Ooh.
I'll be north of Dallas, about an hour and a half, kind of near Wichita Falls,
Right.
just on the other side of the border in Altus.
Maybe I can persuade Neil Austin to join me. Maybe we'll have to make a trip out of it.
Well, I mean, there's absolutely nothing in Altus, Oklahoma, except Air Force training. So maybe I'll make the drive down and see you guys. We can meet
Oh,
up
that way.
somewhere.
Yeah. That'd be cool.
Last time I was down that direction, they actually had Reefapalooza, I think, was down in Dallas. So I almost
Yes.
went down there.
Yeah, actually, I almost went to that one. Almost.
That's a pretty cool convention. Even if
Yeah.
you're not in the saltwater, it's cool to just go see stuff.
Right. At first, I'm not gonna go, but then one of my good friends from Canada went, and I
Really?
should have just went anyways. I mean, it's a good three and a half hours from here from me, so
Okay.
I should have went, but I didn't find out that my buddies was going until like a day before. Like
Yeah, that makes it a little tougher.
yeah, so. And they told me, since I originally wasn't planning to go, they told me don't worry about it. So
Yeah.
I didn't feel too bad.
It's they do like the saltwater conventions, like Reefapalooza or MACNA. There's not that there's not a lot of like effort put into like Aquashella and stuff and the
Yeah.
Clash, but there's a lot more money put into stuff. And it's a hell of a show if you ever get the
Oh,
chance
yeah.
to go.
Sometime I want to make a trip over to Charlotte, North Carolina. Sometime.
Oh yeah, the expo.
Yeah, because one of my good friends runs it.
No kidding. That's pretty cool.
Brandy. If you don't know who she is, she's into I'm gonna go ahead and grab it. I'm gonna shout her out. I got her a t-shirt, not t-shirt, a hat. Let's go ahead and put my full screen a little bit here. Oops. No full screen. There we go. There we go. Prices, you want to say it? And she runs the expo, by the way, for those that wondered.
Awesome.
So sometime I want to go over and support her. She did a great job.
I'm sure she'd appreciate that too.
Yeah. I told her sometime. Power Aquatic says ticket is complete. Just an hour drive home. Okay. So,
All
Skull, how you feel? Another hour or no?
I'm good. We got Mike here now, so
Hey, how you feel,
It's
Mike?
just-
You good?
It's like the show's starting all over.
Okay. All right.
yeah.
Good morning, everyone.
Mike, you're in Sioux City, right?
Yeah.
Sioux City. Is that a Northwest?
That is
Iowa?
that's way
That's
up
his-
there, bro.
That's as northwest Iowa as you can just about get.
Okay. You know, Mike, that I used to live in Iowa.
I did not know that.
Yeah, it's been 12 years ago, but yeah.
Okay. So why'd you
Down
leave?
there below Des Moines.
Okay.
Why did I leave?
Because Iowa sucks. That's why.
The one reason I left is too flat and too cold for me.
I don't blame you.
See, Mike understands.
I don't know. My son lives outside Des Moines, and in the wintertime, he'll send me a message and be like, "Hey, guess what the high is today?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. You're the one who lives there. I don't." He's like, "It's -4. That's the high. That's the freaking high." And
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, I'm over here freaking out because it's 19.
Right.
You're a -4.
We get entire weeks where we don't break 0 degrees. It's miserable.
That is miserable.
Yeah.
Of course, most of this winter I was in Guam, so I didn't have to
Right.
deal with a lot of it this time. But
So,
Yeah,
mhm.
you're in the tropics.
oh yeah, I was working hard too. Somebody had to sit on the beach and make sure the sand didn't blow away.
Right, I
There you go.
appreciate that.
There you
So, Mike, what's your favorite tool for cleaning lids?
Right now, I have a spray bottle of vinegar and an old towel. And
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it might be. I think this lid's probably 30 years old, and it's about due to be retired.
Right.
I can't see it very well. It's patched together with a little bit of everything right now.
Right. So the towel is not from the kitchen.
Not this one. No.
Oh, did you hear that, y'all? He said not this one. Which it might mean there's others in the fish room that are.
I'm not saying that there aren't. Just don't tell my wife.
That's what's going.
No, that's the whole thing is you got to use them in your fish room and then sneak them into the hamper.
The laundry's downstairs next to the fish room, so it makes it pretty easy to keep
Pretty
it hidden.
easy.
That's kind of convenient. Your wife will ask you, hey, honey, how come my towels keep disappearing? I wash them and then they're just gone.
Yeah. Fell victim to the fish room. I picked up a bunch of twin wall to make all new lids instead of these old glass ones. I just have to get around to cutting it. So I'm sick of cutting myself on broken glass.
Right.
Yeah.
So how come you don't go with what's it called? It's a plastic material. It doesn't break.
Well, they have like, I mean, you can go with like acrylic or polycarbonate, but they're expensive. So I have,
Yeah.
it's basically it's twin walled stuff. They use it in, like greenhouses or for light.
Oh
diffusers a lot.
yeah.
So
But
I
doesn't
started
it-
a video on it, and I just never finished it because I haven't made the lids. So,
So, but doesn't it sag over time though, or no?
I mean, if you had a bigger tank, it might, but most of my tanks are fairly small, so I don't have to worry about it too much.
True. Yeah, I got a buddy here local to me that does the cutting out of the polycarbonate, and he'll cut out whatever you want. So,
Because you could, I mean, like acrylic, like if you put acrylic under heat very long, it'll start to bend and sag pretty easy.
right.
But the twin wall stuff and LED lights, I mean, it lasts a pretty long time.
True.
And I mean, you can get a 4x8 sheet for like $20 or $30. So
Yeah.
if I get 5 or 10 years out of it, I got my money's worth.
Oh yeah.
these glass lids I'm cleaning now are probably all 20 years old or better.
So
The,
what? Okay.
the guy that I bought most of this fish room from, he's an older gentleman that was getting out of fish, and he's actually getting back into fish now. So I might end up giving some of his stuff back to him that I'm not using anyway. But he's a big killifish guy, so I'm gonna run up and trade him a few strains of guppies and endlers for. He's got some.
Nice.
Is it pseudepiplatus or just? I think they're just epiplatus annulatus, the clown killie
Uh-huh.
or the rocket killie, which you used to be able to find pretty easy, but anymore these days they're harder and harder to come by for some reason.
Huh. So, some of us on panel and some in the chat are regular content creators. When do you decide to upgrade your equipment for your content?
When I have money that I don't need to spend on fish stuff, or my kid, or my wife. Right now, I don't make enough content to justify the expense of dedicated cameras or specific microphones or anything. But
True. Because someone asked me that question a while back, and I couldn't really think of a good answer for them.
it's just whenever it's worth it to you. I mean, if you want to produce, like if you live stream a lot, I mean, if you want to sound better, then spend the money on a microphone. It's just personal preference, really.
Right.
Like I don't live stream as much anymore, and when I'm live streaming these days, it's mostly just sitting down here in the fish room, so it doesn't make sense to get a specific microphone that would tie me to a computer or something. So I just use my earbuds when I'm down here.
Yeah, true. Here's a question for you, Mike. You know, you can always hit the live stream button and just live stream your maintenance on your aquariums.
Well, that's what I was going to do tonight, and then I got distracted by you guys. So
Hey, I'm so sorry. I apologize.
don't feel bad. I don't care either way. I'm still chatting with you guys anyway, so it doesn't matter to me.
True.
I'm not in it for, like, I don't, it's like my channel's monetized, but I'm not in it for money or views or fame.
Right.
I monetized it so that if I make a couple bucks, I can do more giveaways or whatever.
Yeah. About that, is it worth my time to keep my channel monetized, or is it better just to cancel
I mean,
monetized?
I don't stream much or make much content. I haven't streamed much or made much content since I got monetized.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I haven't put any extra effort into it since I turned it on. But, I mean, if you stream a lot and you want to use it as a source of revenue to fund your hobby, or if you're trying to make a buck just for extra fun a minute on the side, then go for it.
Yeah.
I have no aspirations of becoming a huge channel and relying on it as a source of income.
Yeah. I agree with you 100% on that. Because that would be a job. And the reason I got into this hobby to start with is an outlet for me, you know? It was
Exactly.
not, yeah.
So, and you can see, we were talking about, like how much content is too much content. So you can see
Right.
in a lot of the channels, like once they get monetized, not necessarily like right as they get monetized, but once they actually start making what might be considered a more substantial amount of money off it, their content turns to shit because they're just making content to make content for the sake of trying to make a buck.
Right. So basically, to avoid that, so how does a person avoid that? By staying small.
I mean, just do what you like to do. Don't give in to the algorithm or whatever, and don't go chasing views, I guess.
True.
It's like I said earlier, like all the views that you can get right now and all the money you can make is in making videos geared towards the biggest audience possible, which is newer folks, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, look at most of the channels, like the big channels, 95% of content is very basic entry level stuff that applies to the biggest audience that they can.
True.
It's like if I was a huge channel, it's like if you took somebody like, I don't know, even if you take like Jason at Prime Time, or if you want to go real big, you can say Corey at the Co-op. If they made a video on how to breed Rhamnocentris, it wouldn't be worth their time because the number of people that actually want to breed Rhamnocentris is very, very small.
True. True.
And most of them, if they're keeping Rhamnocentris, they've already bred other rainbows, and rads aren't really any different when it comes to spawning. So there's not really a whole lot of content to make about that.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense.
Unfortunately, if you put, not to pick on Mike, but if you put like top 5 or top 10 videos out, or you add the like for profit to any video and tell people that they can make money,
Right.
it skyrockets its interest because new people get in the hobby like, oh, I can make money doing this. I'm gonna watch all these for profit videos.
Right.
Even though most of them are complete trash.
Yeah.
It's like, sure, like there was most planted centric channels aren't super big, but one of the bigger ones made a video, I think it was last year or maybe even 2 years ago, about like plants for profit and how they made all this money on plants in one weekend, but the plants that they sold took them 6 to 9 months to grow. So how much money did they really make? Like, they don't tell you that it took them 6 to 9 months to grow it and they had to spend $100 in fertilizer and $400 in lights to get there.
Right.
They just show you that, hey, I took these plants to a swap meet and I made $700 in a weekend.
And Local Austin says, and that's why small channel live streams are so good. Exchange ideas between hobbyists.
I hear you, Mike. That's what I'm about. Like, I'm not trying to make money, and I'm not trying to play I have a secret, or I'm not looking for fame or recognition. I just like to help people out and like to talk to like-minded people, and I think the little community that we have here caters nicely for my goals.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I'm sure you guys notice I'm in some streams more than others because that's what the group of people that I find enjoyable to hang out with, or the places that I find the most information.
Right. Did you hear that, y'all? He's not usually here because he don't enjoy hanging out with us.
I haven't been much of anywhere lately.
I know. Hey, actually, y'all, I've actually backed away from being active regularly. A lot of live streams. I got a life to live, y'all. And if I'm doing content on a regular basis in a fish room, I mean, I can't be always on a live stream and chatting.
Like props to the people that like stream regularly. But I mean, for me, streaming means that productivity in the fish room either slows down or comes to a complete halt. And when I have stuff to do, I'd rather not stream. Like tonight, I can sit here and you're running the show, so I can casually talk with you guys while I actually get stuff done.
Right. But you know what, Mike? Here's some encouragement for you. I do tank maintenance live stream like once every 2 weeks or whatever, and I'll have the camera set up and I'll have my microphone turned on, or whatever, and I'll just do my thing and chat as I'm working.
Yeah, I'll do that occasionally. I used to live stream, and Shayna would while I was doing water changes. And when Shayna was still active, it was when she'd jump on the live stream, and I'd inevitably end up overflowing more tanks than I didn't because I'd get distracted talking.
But that's what we enjoyed.
Well, I enjoy that part. I don't enjoy cleaning water up off the floor every 10 minutes.
True. Now, there is a procedure that I go through every time I do water changes. on a live stream. And by doing that, so far, knock on wood, I haven't had any trouble. So
Well, there you go. Find something that works for you.
yeah. Anthony says, Mike, you'll always be superstar to me.
Who's that?
First class fish.
Oh, okay.
Was that the right Mike? I don't know.
Go
too much
topless. Like, you won't see me topless on any live streams. I hope. I'm not saying it'll never happen, but I hope it doesn't.
Right. Oh,
I do.
yeah.
I do laugh every time I see Craig in just his shorts
Right.
live streaming while he cleans his tanks.
Oh,
Glad it's him and not me, though.
right. First class fish comes back and say, "Oops, I'm talking to Miracle Austin, Mike Lowe." Oh, there you go.
That's all right. I don't mind.
So, for those that are doing content, don't feel bad if you're not being active in most live streams. Don't feel bad because hey, doing content is a job, y'all. I'm not gonna lie, but figure out where you want to. Is it a job as a hobby or is it a job?
I think so. Bentley made a video a couple years ago, and at the time, I think he had some like 10,000 subscribers, and he streams weekly, and he puts out like an edited video every week. And I think he said, like, even after, because he was monetized, so like even after his checks paid out, he did the math, and it came down to like he was making like $6 an hour to make YouTube videos. It's like my time is like I'm glad he does it to help people, but if you're relying on YouTube as a source of income, $6 an hour is not the way to do it.
Right. But that's still better than most hobbies, though. I guess it's not a hobby anymore; it's a job.
Exactly.
So that is not a good paying job.
I've talked to a lot of people like, oh, do you ever want to open a fish store? I'm like, hell no. I don't want to have to rely on my hobby to make a living. I don't even like talking to people. Why the hell would I run a fish store?
True. Yeah, actually, this evening I was hanging out with one of our buddies. We had pizza. Anyways, after the pizza, we're hanging out, and I asked him, why are so many introverts do content on YouTube?
Because they don't have to actually see people.
Right.
I mean, that's good for them. They found a way to be social in a way that they're comfortable with. I talk way more on YouTube than I usually do in person. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't know if I call myself an introvert. I'm definitely not an extrovert, but.
Okay. The reason I came to YouTube was to get away from the Facebook groups.
Oh yeah.
I wanted a way to get answers without getting, the brutal attacks.
Without garbage?
There's still a lot of garbage on YouTube. There's just less of it.
Yeah. But now since I set this channel up on YouTube, on Vibes Aquatics, it's about 95% pretty good now. So, and some people don't like me because of that. But hey, keep it clean, keep it friendly. People will come.
So, what started you? Like, what made you start actually streaming and making content on YouTube as opposed to just watching videos and being in other people's streams?
Actually, okay, I posted a video about was it Aquashella a couple of years ago. I took a video, whatever, uploaded it just for whatever. Anyways, another YouTuber saw it. Said, "Hey, why don't you do regular content Because I'm an introvert and I don't want to be on camera. That sounds legit, right? Well, I goofed up. Somewhere along the
Yes.
way, I'm doing regular content now.
Yeah. I'm still waiting for Zenny to come out of her shell and start making content, but
Yes.
I have a feeling that's going to be a long ways down the road.
Yeah.
Have you seen her 40 breeder lately?
No, I haven't.
Zach, she's doing a pretty damn good job with it. She's actually had some really good luck with some pink flamingo crips.
Nice.
That's the one she's got the CO2 on.
Yeah, so she won that CO2 kit, so she put that on it, and then she has a single, I think she went with a 32-inch Nylock G Prism. And it's coming along quite nice. She was fighting it for a while, just figuring things out, but it settled in pretty nice. Unfortunately, they lost power and all kinds of stuff. She lost something like, what'd she say, like 50 plus Hillstream loaches that she had spawned, I think, because the power went out and she lost all her Hillstreams.
No.
So that's a kick in the nads,
Yeah.
or lady parts, I guess.
Yeah. And for those who wonder why I try to keep this thing family friendly, here's one reason. Local Austin answers it for y'all. His niece really enjoys this content that I do. So hey, I know quite a few younger generation that are watching my content, and the parents accept it because it's the way it is. So that is occurring to me as well. To keep it that way. So for those who wondered.
For all the parents that your kids are watching my live streams, I'm sorry.
So no.
I was thinking about that earlier. I'm like, maybe I should, like, I'm not fond of like the pay to play, like, members only live streams,
Right.
but maybe like if I do members only live streams, that'll get you the uncensored version where I can tell people what I really think.
Right. True. So, members only content, is that monetized at all, or is it? I don't know.
Well, it's part. I don't know how I mean, I'm sure you can still like super chat and stuff.
Right.
I don't know. I haven't looked into it too much. Like I said, I'm not a big on the whole idea of having to pay to watch somebody's videos or whatever.
I agree. Yeah.
Like, the only way I would, I don't know. I can't think of any way that I would, other than, like I jokingly said, just to make sure that people know what they're getting into, I guess.
Right.
Lights off.
Jeff Kane says it's unmonetized for advertising, to my understanding. That's what Jeff Kane says. So.
Right, because they can't monitor or can't advertise on it. So.
True. First Class Fish says Vibes eating cottage cheese is pretty foul content. I know. I don't think anyone's going to let that down. By the way, for those that wondered, the reason cottage cheese comes up so often, that's one of my favorite sides or snacks out there. So
I can't stand cottage weird. Cheese.
Well, there you go. See. Now, see what started it all was back growing up. Cottage cheese was considered a luxury, so it was a treat.
I ate plenty of it when I was younger. Yeah. I have zero desire to eat it these days. Cottage cheese and bologna sandwiches.
Huh.
Fried bologna's where it's at.
Never fried it.
Oh yeah, fried bologna and potatoes.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking on people that eat it. I've been there, done that. I have no interest in doing it again.
Right. Let's buy fish the vibes. Did you see Anna Banana had cottage cheese earlier? I did. That was awesome. I didn't even know that she exited even. Which is interesting. I'm tired, y'all. I'm not gonna lie.
Fried bologna, pickles, and mustard on toast.
Woohoo! Oh, that does not sound appetizing to me at all.
Oh, it is. It's good.
I'll take your word for it.
I'm not saying I'm not taking a Wendy's Baconator over that.
Yeah, true.
You know, the Baconator and a Frosty's winning every time.
So they have the orange Dreamsicle Frosties right now.
Right.
Oh,
Is it good?
It's delicious. My kid loves them.
Okay, I haven't tried it yet.
You haven't tried it?
Nope.
Wow. One thing, food-wise, drink-wise, I've done before you.
Well, see what it is. It's not. They don't serve it at Whataburger.
Oh,
Oh,
we don't have Whataburger up here, so
I know it's in Texas. No,
I
actually,
love
it's
me
one in
some
Texas.
Whataburger.
There's actually 2 Whataburgers in Kansas City, Missouri, which I didn't know until last fall when I was up there. Now,
big,
the service wasn't as good though, but
Yeah, big sweet and spicy on toast guy.
ooh. Yeah, hey, Best Class Fish, I agree. He says, I can't believe the price of fast food nowadays. Yeah, basically the fast food industry has gone up and everything else is still behind what it is. Which I'm not complaining if the other ones are still lower price. Because I prefer the small town diners over fast food any day.
Right. So you were talking about bologna. When I was in high school over the summer, I worked, and this is late 2000s, like 2006, 2007 time frame, and we were traveling across South Dakota, and at the time, all the schools were getting government grants to put in security systems and stuff. So we were in this small town working, and they had one place to go for lunch, and it was the bar and diner. So we go there, and like, what's your special today? They're like, oh, we got something good for you guys. I'm like, all right, hit me. Like a bologna sandwich on white bread and fruit salad. It's like, that's your special, huh? And I'm like, there's no way, right? But I look around, and me and the guy that I'm working with are the only 2 people in the whole place that did not order a bologna sandwich and fruit salad.
Wow.
Maybe we're missing out.
Yeah, maybe.
It wasn't toasted, and I don't know if it had pickles. But
Craig.
Hey, welcome in, AGZ. Okay, Garden Zen. Okay, yo, I'm gonna end that poll that I put earlier. I know it's been a while that I had it up, but I'm gonna end it.
do you have a new poll?
I did. It was about the fish conventions.
Yeah. No, I asked if you had a new poll since you were ending the old poll.
No, oh, I haven't yet. Why should I?
I don't know. I just thought maybe you came up with a new idea, and that's why you were
No.
shutting the old one down.
Some people enjoy it. It's okay. Some of the viewers enjoy it, and others hate it. So
Usually, if I'm in a live stream, unless I'm like sitting down at a computer editing a video or editing pictures, I don't really talk a whole lot in the chat, so I don't pay attention if there's a poll or not.
right. Now it depends on the question I have. I'll do a poll. That way, some people. That way, it gives everyone a chance to speak the mind. You know.
Yeah.
Because if you just ask it to everyone, some people are not going to answer. You know. So that is the way the world works. Some of us introverts might not say a piece of mind in the chat or on panel, but in a poll, oh yeah, let's do it.
I think all the polls are anonymous too, right? Like you can't see what people voted, like actually, like who voted
Right,
for what.
right. No, you can't. So it's anonymous, so it makes it a little easier. Anyways, about that poll, are you attending any fish convention this year? 54% said no, 45% said yes.
If you could
So-
attend any fish event this year, what would you go to?
Aquashella? That's okay. I've already been to that one this year.
Nope. I'm gonna go to the Quad City Swap in
Say,
September.
I'm more of a swap type guy. I'm not like the big trade show kind of guy.
Right.
Like I don't go to see YouTube celebrities, and I mean I get that some people saying like go
What?
see new products and stuff, but
You don't want to come see Vibes, the famous YouTuber?
are you talking at Aquashella now?
No, never. Okay,
Honestly, a lot of the times there's a lot of the big events, there's one certain person that I would love to punch in the face if they showed up to talk, and
yeah.
they used to talk more, but thank God they finally slowed down.
Yeah. There was when I found some people were showing up at Aquashella, I was debating: do I stay home or do I go ahead and try to be nice? But so be it.
No, this is the person I was talking about is a pretty big YouTube celebrity because they're a giant idiot, not because they're good at anything.
You're right.
But I'll leave the specifics out of it and let you speculate on your own.
Yes. Now, I had a good time though with hanging out with some of them. The ones
I'd love to go see like the people that I like talking to on YouTube, and there's people like that I don't talk to much on YouTube, like Dan or that type that I'd love to sit down and have a drink with.
right.
But for the most part, a lot of the people that they have speak are talking about entry level topics, and it's just not something that I want to spend my time on. I'd rather go to like Quad City and talk to the actual breeders that are breeding fish and learn tips and tricks from them.
Right. And that's another reason I'm hoping to attend the expo in Houston, because most of the vendors are local,
That's awesome.
and yeah, which that means most of them are hobbyists, you know, so not importers or whatever.
Right. Are you in a club down there?
Yeah, there's Greater Austin Aquarium Society, which is local here. I was actually on the board last year, but this year I stepped off of it. There is a Austin Pond Society, if you're in the ponds, club. That they have a meeting once a month. Then there's San Antonio Aquarium Society, which is in San Antonio. That one just started up last fall, which I try to attend most of the meetings. So there's like a handful local here that I'm a part of.
Now, being so close to San Antonio, have you bought anything from Dave Fish, or have you been to his place?
I've been trying to go to his place. Now, I did get some of the fish from him. That was it last year? That they actually had an auction down in San Antonio, and a lot of his he bought a lot of his fish to sale there. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, it was really interesting. I didn't even know much about him before the event, the auction.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is kind of strange. Is this close to me? I didn't even Yeah, I heard about it, but I didn't know much about it.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's had a pretty good online presence for a long time, but he does cater like more of the like niche type stuff.
right, which it's only been in the last 2 years that I've really been in the niche fish keeping. Certain species only. So
He gets some crazy cool stuff, that's for sure.
now, of course, this year my focus is more on collecting it locally and do my own breeding. Instead of
Awesome.
now, of course, right now, probably my favorite local one now is the mollies, the silfin. Like I know that's like some people say mollies are just a beginner fish. But
There are some like the wilds type mollies are super cool if you ask me.
yeah, I agree. They are. And what's even better, the ones I got are the ones I've gone and collected. So it makes it even more special to me.
Right.
Because I've actually collected these out of the local waters, and they've bred I don't know how many times now. They're awesome. And the male is a very bright yellow on his head. Then he got a nice blue, you can call it blues on his tail. I mean, it's amazing that we have this beautiful fish in our local waters. I didn't know about it before I started collecting.
Yep.
I
People don't.
assume that most fish that color always was from overseas, and not in my local waters.
Texas has some pretty cool natives. There's a couple killies down there that are pretty
Yeah.
neat. Some of the sheep's head type minnows.
Right. There's the tetra's down there too. It's the Mexican tetra.
Yep.
We have quite a bit of those. Of course, the mollies,
When,
darters.
when I was down in Del Rio, I caught some. There was a certain strain of Gambusia that happened to live in one of the creeks down there, so I kept some of those in a tank outside for a little bit.
Nice.
How many people are in your local club that you said you were on the board for?
There was, I don't know, was it 400?
Oh, so it was a big
Yeah.
club then.
Now the attendance wasn't the best. Okay, I take it back. The attendance for like swaps were amazing. But for like local, you call it not local. I mean, it's all local. But like the smaller events, like the meetups for that, the participation is not really good.
Yeah. How many people do you guys usually have at a swap meet?
The swap meet, there might be 200. A swap meet, this is not really much, right? But with the trade shows, there might be up to 1,000 or more.
Yeah. It's like I think Quad Cities usually sees upwards of 1,000 every time they have a swap.
Right. And,
Curtis might know more. I haven't been to one in a couple of years, but
right. But actually, this local club is actually it's kind of falling apart, which is sad. So
just lack of interest or
no, a couple years ago, whoever was running the board or whatever was not keeping up to date with everything. So the only way to do it without costing the club a lot of money is just to shut it down. And so the new board is trying to figure out how to do it, shut it down, and start another club with a different name, but it's still kind of similar, same thing, but just on a different name.
no, that's kind of silly.
Yeah. I think the back taxes, they haven't done taxes for like the past 4 years, which is sad.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's messed up. But anyhow, that's beside the point. There's still people here that are interested in those things, but the local meetups, the interest is not really there, which is kind of sad.
Well, even when I was so I lived in Tucson for a little bit, less than
Yeah.
a year. there was one club in Tucson that they had probably 30, 40 people that would show up to meetings. But I was in a club up in Phoenix, and they still only had about 30, 40 people show up to meetings, and their swap meets weren't that big. I mean, Phoenix is a freaking big place.
Right.
So you'd think that they would have better participation. Unfortunately, as the internet has developed and social media has taken over, the club scene has gotten a lot smaller, which sucks. But
Right. Now in the Austin Pump Society, the regular attendance is about the same every month. So I'm still trying to figure out how they're running it so smoothly. I mean, they've been going for years, long time. So they have it down to a T. I mean, there's regular fish rescues. There's if you're a member of the group, there's extra benefits of being a member of the club than just regular meetups. There's
right,
fish rescues, there's plant swaps. That only if you're a member you can be a part of it. Or there's hangouts, after parties, etc.
yeah,
So, it's kind of cool. I like it. But the only problem is it's about ponds. So now there's a few of us in the club, in the pond club, that do have aquariums, but the majority is only into ponds. So
right. I think we're putting Curtis to sleep over there.
yeah,
Awful quiet.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
I wonder. Hey, Paul, you still here yet? How far you got? Do you get home?
He should have been home by now.
Yeah, you would think.
Well, I can't find my razor blade, and that's not a good thing to not know where it's at.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
It'll be a surprise when I sit on it.
Yeah. Hey, it'd be better if it was on the live stream.
Let's not. Your live stream's supposed to be family friendly. You'd have
I
to
know.
shut it down pretty quick.
Yeah, I know. But it still be hilarious either way. No, you're good.
We used to, back in before you started streaming. This was when I first started my channel. It'd be like when Dave from Dave's Aquarium Thoughts and Anthony from Anthony's Fishy Friends and Priscilla used to stream. We'd all stream for a little bit, and then we might stream for a couple hours, and then we'd just sit in the StreamYard chat and just sit and BS for hours and hours after that, where we were chatting but not streaming.
Right.
Dave's actually starting to stream again now. He streams on Sunday mornings.
Right. That sounds like Bob's Aquatics. Hey, Scott, how's the latest it's been for us?
What?
You still? I was wondering
Woke
how
him
late
up from his nap.
backstage.
No, I think I'm gonna head to bed, guys.
Hey, Paul said he got another 10 minutes. Get home.
Why are you going to bed, Curtis? Is it because you're old?
Could be. It
Don't you
could
what you
be.
do?
Or I could say my wife wore me out today. How's that?
Hey, there you go. Now that's a reason.
There's a reason.
Okay, y'all.
Must have-
I think we're gonna call it a night. We can't let Scar out too much, y'all. He's one of my best co-hosts on here. So
we got to leave him a little bit love him left for his wife before bed.
exactly.
Yeah,
Anyway.
it's almost 1 a.m. I gotta go do something.
Yeah, same here. Hey, Scar. So you got anything to say to the community before you head to bed?
Yeah, love your family, even if it's your fish fam. Keep them close to you. Love them all. Take care of them.
How about you, Mike?
Suck a little bit less every day.
I like it. I like it. Anyways, y'all, if you made it this far in the replay, thank you. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Till next time, positive vibes only. Peace out, y'all. Bye.
Have a good night, guys.
All right.